Hello everyone and welcome back to more of Oxenfree II. So we started this, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but after I did my first impressions stream, or in the middle of it, I realised I couldn't remember I couldn't remember the characters' names from the first one. There was a lot of stuff I couldn't remember. And I felt like it was a good idea to go back and, well, technically play through for the first time, but go back to the story of Oxenfree, the first game. So that's what we did. We finished that last Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. And yeah, so we are back now with more of Oxenfree II. So yeah, so we left Riley and Jacob. I'm gonna really struggle with not getting the names muddled because there's Jonas, which is from the first game, and Jacob from this game. I'm probably gonna say them the wrong way round, but it's gonna happen. It's about to happen. But hi Providence, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, let's get cracking. I'm gonna be honest, I can't quite remember where we left it. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit just because it looks like it's a little bit on the loud side. But yeah, do let me know if audio on my end or the game's end is a little bit on the loud or quiet side, and we'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, let's get in. I'm excited. So yeah, I can't quite remember. So apparently we were at Charity Point. Plant 3 more. Yes, so the difference with this game is that the main goal is that we need to put transmitters down throughout the area. So we're not on the island like we were.
Head to the next spot.
Okay, let's might be able to. Okay, I'll put the volume back up. So, but yeah, let me know if it's too loud at all. So yeah, so we're not on the. So what you see in the background is the island. That's Edward's Island. That was the place that we were on in the first game. Now we're on the like coastland. So yeah, if Oxenfree II is so good, why is there not Oxenfree? Is that 2.2? 2.2? I mean, this has only just come out within the last month, so I think you're expecting a bit much from Persos if you want another game. But hi Persos, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, so we're, oh yeah, I don't have, oh, here we go. Ooh. So yeah, so we're over here at the moment, and I think that the places that we need to go is, there's one place up here, which is next to the Church of the Grand Architect, which doesn't sound culty at all. Oh yeah, there are cultists. That's another thing I forgot. Yeah, so there are some people from this kind of area, and they're yeah, they're basically doing something to do with the triangles, and we don't quite know what. And there was one instance where we went kind of not through the portal, but like we kind of saw into it, and there was a girl there who had blue hair, and it looks so much like Alex's color hair from the first game. I think that she is one of the people that the cultists of the island have been in touch with, because from our playthrough of Oxenfree 1, in case you weren't there, the very end of the of that game, it was revealed that there was another time loop, and Alex basically ended up going back to when she was about to go onto the island. You're going for nodes to do something to the ghost portal. Yeah, so we're putting transmitters down basically. So we've got two down. I think we need to do 4 in total. So we've got Tutiga Falls, and then we've got the Garland Mines, which is where the Church of the Grand Architect. We tried going up to the Grand Architect's church, but I think we were missing a specific item to be able to go up there. So that's why we ended up going to Charity Point in the last time that we did this. I like this little note, fell, embarrassed. Let's find another way around. But yeah, so So yeah, so we found out in the Oxenfree 1 playthrough that there was a time loop. So that basically means that Alex is still trapped in some way on Edwards Island. So I would hazard a guess that she is one of those people that we saw, because it's just the hair color. I'm going off the hair color. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I got the names completely muddled in the first part of this playthrough, so I could be completely wrong. But that's my suspicion anyway. So I've got to remind myself of some of the controls. So this one is the walkie-talkie, and we can. I think we.
Water.
Oh.
Slappy, slap, slap.
Hi, Matteo. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I hope you're having a good day. Why are you sorry, Matteo? You don't need to. You don't have to worry about being here 6 minutes after I start stream, Matteo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so we've got the walkie-talkie here, and we can obviously talk to different people, depending on what it is. So we unlocked Nick before, and I can't quite remember what we could talk to Nick about. Remember to leave a like. Thank you, Matthew, for the reminder. Yes, if you haven't already, do feel free to leave a like if you are enjoying the stream. Yeah, so we unlocked Nick, I think, was down at the fisherman's cabin. I can't quite remember, so I'm gonna have to probably just bring up the walkie-talkie every now and again to see if we can chat to him at all. And then we've got Evelyn, who is basically the person that we are working with, but she is based further afield, so she's not actually in our location. This I can't.
Hello?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded
Yeah.
message. You've reached the Kamina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice,
Yeah, so they're not open yet.
the line is open.
I remembered.
Point one to tune in and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
Have an okay day. I remembered. Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got the radio now, haven't we? Is there anything up here? No, I don't trust. That makes me concerned. That makes me worry that it's. Oh no. What is that? I can barely hear that. It sounds like there's applause in the background. Oh, it's on loop again. There's I love the random radio channels that you get in this game. Like,
I can remember my burn from the seconds afterwards.
creating worlds. So I don't know if they did like an ARG type thing with this game again, like they did the first one.
She said I was blessed.
I'm gonna try and only really listen to the ones that are like obviously direct lore for the area, because yeah, like I said, with the first game they had an ARG where they hid little bits throughout the game for people in like real life to translate and then find other real life clues for. Hi. So I don't know kind of what stuff actually pertained directly to the game, or.
I don't want to talk about it.
Huh? Oh, that was a little bit noisy.
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me. So, there.
Talk about what?
Brandon is a jerk, and I'm not sorry I told him so. And I said I was sorry for
Is
pushing
that our
him,
son?
but I'm not sorry about the rest. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay? I don't want to.
Okay. No talking then for the rest of the night.
No, I didn't.
Won't be able to get burgers later
Oh,
though.
okay, fair.
I guess I'll just make a salad instead.
I don't want a salad. I told Brandon I was sorry. I told Mr. Severson I was sorry. And I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still, I just get mad, and it's like a sneeze.
Can't stop it from coming out.
My hand still really hurts. Real bad.
Yeah, sorry to break it, kiddo, but you really can't just punch every problem.
And that's true as well.
There's laws and things to prevent that.
I know. I hate getting angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to turn it off.
Here, it's a penny.
A penny? What for?
So pretend you're like electricity. People who work with electricity put copper in the ground, just in case there's too much of it, so it has some place to go.
Why does this ring a
So
bell?
next time you're mad, just pretend you're electricity, and that penny is your someplace else.
Is this something they discussed in the first game as well? Oh, you.
Okay, so you're in a mood.
Move your
We
little
both
sod.
know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to do.
Oh. I think we were both having a bit of a moment.
I was just back in 5th grade, yelling at a teacher.
Oh, God.
Are we... Jesus, are we just going crazy?
Potentially.
Never say never.
Hey, you okay?
I am processing. Best I got for you.
Yeah, the grounding yourself with a coin or something rings a bell. I don't know if that's something that they discussed in the last. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. In the last. Oh, so this is the issue of me going like 2 or 3 weeks between between the parts, but yeah, that rings a bell. Like from something that I've either read or watched recently. The idea that when you're angry, you need to channel it into something metal because it's like grounding yourself kind of thing. I don't know. I don't remember where I heard that. But yeah, so I mean it's a good suggestion, to be fair. Like it's like both of my kids are really into Bing, which is like a big like TV like kids TV program in England. I don't know where else. I don't know if it's popular in America or anything like that. But one of the things that they do is when they're angry, they blow all their anger into a cloud. And I think that the idea is that you look kind of ridiculous, like just angrily blowing at a cloud, and so it just gets all of your anger and frustration out. Oh,
Lights on over there? Over.
hi Nick.
Hey there, Nick. How are the waves? Over.
Let's settle on different. I'm an amateur sailor, you know, but I read books. And if you're learning to sail, the first thing you'll read is the ocean is never still.
Oh God, why did I go this way?
Never trust calm water. But tonight, that's all there is. It's still as a cup of water. Never seen such a thing.
Is it? Yeah.
Still, like, frozen? It's not that cold, right? Over.
Right, no, not frozen.
Just
I
not
wouldn't be in motion
moving.
if it was. And yet, merrily I roll along.
Oh, so he's actually out on a boat.
Common sense would have me steer back home, but I should see what's out there. I'm gonna need a tether, though, so if you don't mind, just reach out on the semi-regular. Make sure I haven't completely gone ass over tea kettle.
Oh, so the
All
tea
right,
kettle.
Riley,
Great,
keep an eye on
great
the
phrase.
dirt. I'll keep one on the drink. Over and out.
I like Nick. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh, he seems nice. So he's out on a boat by the sounds of it. And he's a bit nervous because the waves are a little bit too calm. Okay, so right, so let's have a look at the map. So we are down here. So we want to try and get over. Oh God, so we've got to go all the way down to Point Tilia by the looks of it, and then go all the way up to Tutiga Falls. I think it's, I'm guessing it's Tutiga. God, that is a long ass walk. Yeah, so we have to go down, and then instead of going back to oh, actually no, yeah, if we go to Jacob's place, then we can go all the way to the left. Okay, so it's like we're kind of touching base, I guess. So we can how's the water,
weather,
Nick?
Nick? How's
Or the weather?
Like
oh,
glass. I don't mean see-through. I mean sharp. The water, it looks jagged. Like you'd cut yourself to shreds swimming in it.
can I get down?
Boat's just shattering its way through.
How is that possible?
You took my line. All I know is I'm sailing through it smoothly, so hey, gift horse, mouth. A drop did splash its way up, though. Cut me right on the eyelid. Put gauze on it. Nothing like blood on the pupil to wake you right up.
You're a proper pirate now. Let's find you a parrot. Maybe some scurvy for kicks.
I'll name it Riley if I do. Still floating? Appreciate the check-in. Keep your eyelids safe, kid. Over and out.
I'm gonna try and remember to like check in with him. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I was pressing the wrong button.
This is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between third and fourth period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry.
How does he remember exactly which period he would
We
see me
ran
through?
in different circles, I think. And it's just weird, I guess, doing this together.
In high school, I remember you always looking a little frazzled.
Frazzled. Yes, that describes high school me pretty well. Yeah, the dog was always eating my homework. I could never keep my shoes on straight. Can I ask? There were like 6 kids who didn't get a yearbook photo, and I was always like, wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken. It's senior year. Because I'm, at heart, a dictionary salesman. But can I just ask, did you just not want to?
My mom left when I was a baby. She just couldn't handle it, my dad says. And sometimes I'd see people who looked like her from pictures my dad had, you know? And on the day they took yearbook photos, I saw her sitting in a car outside the school. It probably wasn't her. I mean, of course it wasn't her, but I just didn't go in. Bummed around with some older friends, saw a movie instead.
Oof, sorry. That's hard.
I'll see her in reflections and passing windows and stuff still. I try to get over it, you know, but some things make it hard sometimes.
I'm here, just not going to be talking as busy, just let you know I stopped by. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here anyway. I'm, to be fair, like, I'm streaming and I'm probably going to be quiet because I'm going to be listening to all their dialogue. So it's fine. Right, okay, so we are back at, so this is Nick's cabin, isn't it? I think.
Hey, Nick, you ever explore the caves out here?
Hey, Riley. I have. Matter of fact, I fell in love in those caves.
And as she
Tell
passed,
me
I
more,
saw a
weirdo.
stalactite in the shape of a heart over her head. I can't smell mildew and bat droppings without thinking of our love and how it...
Got it, thanks. When I was your age, those caves were still in operation, still being mined. I worked there on and off. Mining work
I don't
was
think
never
I got,
constant.
can I go up there?
One of my colleagues was a girl named Rachel. Big as a bear and twice as ferocious. She could outdrink, outcurse, and outfight any challengers. I was smitten.
Hey, alright, she sounds like a badass.
And she was an inch taller than me. How could I ever resist? We had a good time for a
That
good
sounds like
time.
someone
Rachel
Mickle
is
would
why
love.
They shut those mines down. Last cave-in, she was... No, she was the last,
Oh no.
casualty. The whole operation shut down after that. I was out of a job. And all alone.
Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm not just saying that.
Well, even if you were. Despite it all, it's a memory I enjoy revisiting. So, thank you, Rachel. Riley. Thank you, Riley. Over and out.
Oh, that's sad. There's an A, there we go. I was going to say, there's an A that I've been trying to press whilst I've been stood there chatting to him, and it's just not, it's just not letting me go. Oh god, do I have to go through the caves again? Oh, I don't know if I want to go through the caves again. Last time we went through the caves, there was some weird timey-wimey stuff going on. So, oh yeah, so these are like the those are the like the cultist symbols. Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed. I found like didn't notice it so much when I first played through, but like a couple of times I've had it where I've kind of snagged on a location. Oh, there we go. What was that noise? What's that noise then? That weird like clicking noise. Okay. Oh, okay, so that was a very brief cave interlude. Right, so how? I'm guessing I can go up. Oh, yeah, I'm guessing I can just go up this way. There we go, yeah. And then maybe do a jump. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and check in with like Nick as often as I can, because he seems to have quite a few like little stories and stuff, and I do wonder if his like if what's happening with him is going to be quite pertinent to how we progress in the story, sort of thing. Have you tried your delicious bread yet? I had a little bit of it on the day that I baked it, but I've mainly made it for my kids and my husband, because basically I don't know how much you know about sourdough.
Anyone around?
Hello.
I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an
Oh,
emergency.
aren't these the cultists?
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
So, so basically with sourdough, because, so you have something called a sourdough starter, which you have to feed with water and flour every day. And when you've fed it, you then like discard a portion of it. Some people will just throw it away. Other people will save it and use it for stuff. I have been basically making like a flatbread with it every day. So my portion of bread that I have each day is basically the sourdough discard stuff that I just put in a frying pan and add some seeds and some salt to it, and I have that for my lunch. So I've not actually had a huge amount of the actual bread.
Hang on. Look,
Oh god, the music's gone.
doesn't the light seem weird?
Yes, the light seems very
Riley.
weird. Huh? But yeah, that loaf is nearly at the end.
Jacob? Where are you?
Because my kids have been devouring it.
Hey, olive branch. Are your shoes tied?
They're tied.
Tied?
It's tied.
Hey, it's because I need you to pay attention.
It's tied.
So
Tell me.
she's the
Hang on, look. See,
leader of the cultist things.
Okay.
Olivia? Oh, wait, why do I sound weird?
The worst thing you can do to someone is waste their time. And killing someone is basically wasting all their time at once.
it was a spider. I didn't know it was in the drain.
And now, that spider that lived in our drain is no longer with us, is it? Animals wax and wane too, you know. Planet Shine isn't just for members of parentage.
Hey, hello? Can you hear me?
So you can have a sip of coffee later, but not the whole mug like last time.
Olivia!
Oh, come on.
Well, I just want her to learn.
And she will learn. Now, what do you want to do today?
I want to do everything. No. No.
So how can we see what she's seeing then?
You!
Oh.
How did you get in here? You have no right to be here with them.
We really need to...
Oh, there we go.
I don't know what's going on. Why I can't keep it together. This is the right night. It has to be. They wouldn't have told me if it wasn't. I will get to Planet Shine. I will get to Planet Shine. I will.
Riley, are you okay? You kind of zoned out. How are you holding up? I lost you for a second.
I saw Olivia.
So
with
I
two
will
older
read your
people.
message, Nikolai.
I don't know.
There's
She
law.
was trying to
There's
do
stuff
something
happening.
in the time stream. I am not sure.
Trying to do what? What did you see? Another time jump thing? Or something else?
I think she was with her parents, maybe?
They seemed like
They
her
were talking
parents.
about planet shine, that thing she says. I don't know, she seemed sad, desperate a little.
Come on, we still have 2 more transmitters to place. Let's figure out where to go next.
Right, there we go. Right. Jess, can you please waste all of my time at once right now? I mean, just being here, is that enough? Is that enough wasting of all your time at once? I read Planet Shine as Palestine, not gonna lie. Oh dear, but yeah, hi Mikkel, welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. So I have a sneaking suspicion that like Olivia and all that, I think they've probably been given like a bad rep or something. Like there's me calling them cultists because that's what the characters called them, but oh no, wrong button. But I do wonder if maybe like that's just like I said, like because they're slightly different. Like obviously the dad's opinion is like, you know, you killed a spider, like every living thing matters sort of thing. So I wonder if maybe it's just like a group of people that have got a bad rep because they're a bit different. And maybe as a teenager, she's just kind of a bit hostile as it is. Maybe Olivia was the hero all along. Maybe. I mean, in the like vision thing that we saw her in
We'll just take the short path
before.
down to the beach, and then it's just across the way. Should be a good lookout for a transmitter location past that.
She was the one
Watch your
interacting with the
footing. It
person
gets kinda steep.
that I still think
I think we're close to the ranger station too.
is
I got it.
Alex from the first game. So provided Alex hasn't been twisted beyond comprehension, like what was it? Like the people of the, oh god, what's the name of the submarine? The Cantanoa submarine. Then you know, maybe she is just a good person. Maybe the hero was the friends we made along the way. Maybe. Let's check on Nick.
Nick, it's Riley. You didn't sink, right?
Hey there. Still floating.
There's like always a brief gap, and it always makes me really nervous.
Another friendly one. We're not quite in Charlie Foxtrot territory, but, you know, if the weather gets worse, I can still handle it, but hopefully I'm the only idiot tooling around out here.
Air Force?
I'm guessing Army? Should I slow down? Use simpler words? Only teasing. I have nothing but admiration for the grunts. That means I like you, in case admiration has too many syllables. Couldn't speak for the current state of the service, but when I was your age, everyone was itching for the fastest, shiniest bird in the coop. Everyone wanted to fly. Everyone. I wanted to explore. I wanted the shuttle. Let the flyboys have their pitching contest.
Ever see the inside of a shuttle? Over.
Sure. On TV, like everyone else. I was too tall, you see. They cap astronauts at 6'4". I'm over by a single inch. Genetics. What you gonna do? Not like I could cut my feet off. Though the thought had occurred.
That's really sad. I mean, come on. Surely they could extend the ceiling, right?
And they didn't have room to fart in that shoebox. I can't blame them. Never quite shook the bug to, you know, stand somewhere no one else ever
Oh god,
had.
don't say that, because
That's why I bought the boat. So far, all I've found is seaweed and styrofoam.
you might end up standing somewhere you don't want to
I'm heading further
in
out
this
to see if
game.
I can get a better view of it all. Reach out when you can. Make sure I haven't drowned.
I will. As a 6'7" astronaut, this is so sexist. I just love how like this guy sounds like, it's gonna sound really weird, but he sounds so American. Like in a kind of he sounds like I don't even know how to explain it. Like yeah, he just sounds very like almost like someone you'd expect to hear on American radio. You get what I mean? Like it's quite funny. Advertisement, yeah. Like it's just so funny, but like how he talks is just I love the character so far, and I'm hoping nothing happens to him. And the fact that he said that he wants to stand where no one else has stood before makes me nervous because this is like a whole weird supernatural thing, and he's probably going to end up dying. Why is he still out at sea? Right, okay, so there's no way of like going ahead if we go to the left, so I think I want to explore just like this little house over here. Oh,
hey, that's Olivia's friend, Charlie. Hey, buddy.
No, I don't.
Wait up.
Jacob,
wait.
wait.
Let's stick together.
I wanted to go the other way. God damn it. If he wants to stand where nobody else has stood before, he should just come and stand on where your foot. Yes, Mickle?
Are you serious? Open up! What is this? Open the gate.
Hey, you, lady. You and Gingerbread here better quit following us.
Oh, you
or
kidding
bad
me?
things are gonna happen. Seriously.
Oh, will you just shut up, dude?
Hey, wait, come on. We helped out your buddy Violet, okay?
Yes, of course, my
She was in trouble, and now she's not because of us. And now we need you to open the gate. Maybe we get you out of trouble too? Sound fair?
Violet didn't need you, and neither do I. None of us need you.
This is stupid. Look, whatever you and your little friends are
Don't
doing...
follow me. Don't follow us. Stop what you're doing. Last warning.
Wait!
And Gingerbread, come on. Are these your work hours or something? You look exhausted. And I mean that in a bad way.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you eat
How
something?
rude.
And go to hell also. God, you and your entire freak show crew.
God, somebody's parents must have read the wrong books, because that kid's a prick.
Oh,
Yes.
the...
Ugh. God, that was annoying.
Why is he called Gingerbread? Like, I'd say Riley is more of the redhead out of the two of them. Right, okay,
There's
so...
probably a key for the lock at the ranger station. It's just up here.
Okay, oh,
Ugh.
but I want to go this way. What's Gingerbread?
So, Gingerbread, what's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so maybe they actually
that.
know each other.
It's, this is incredibly dumb, but 2 summers ago, I was at the beach and I went to go to the bathroom in one of the latrines they have there. And as a prank, some high schoolers pushed it over. And I fell out practically naked, and they call me Gingerbread now, as a goof.
That doesn't quite...
And that's it.
But
Not
yeah,
a lot
but
to
why Gingerbread?
Okay, but why Gingerbread?
Because my hair down there is pretty
Oh.
light, and in the sun it looked red, and so that's it. It's just something some of them thought they saw.
Oh, sorry. That's not too nice.
Nah, who cares? Yeah, they can laugh all they want. I don't have homework.
Fair point, well made. So he was going back up that way. I want to go this way though. I want to see this building over here. I had a feeling it would be pubes related as soon as he mentioned like being pushed over the toilet, but I just wanted to double check.
Hey, I was meaning to ask, when you were, in my house.
I was actually going to say,
my
yeah.
bedroom is this thing I've been working on for years. Clay sculpture. I can't remember if I covered it up or not, but assuming I didn't, and assuming you took a look, and assuming you formed an opinion upon looking.
Oh god, I can't
Might
remember.
that opinion be? Lots of assumptions there, I realize. But,
It's alright, I
gotta make an
guess,
omelet.
maybe.
Am I right?
Yeah, I saw it. It was kind of hard to miss.
Yeah, I have no idea how I'm ever gonna get it downstairs. So, thoughts, questions, comments? Minor criticisms that'll keep me awake at 2 a.m.? Under this hat, I'm all ears.
I liked it.
Genuinely, objectively, without a shred
'Cause
of
I don't remember what it
consideration for
was.
politeness, liked it.
Well then, I genuinely, objectively, the rest of that, appreciate
Ooh,
it.
shiny.
I
I
usually
saw
just
it.
work with scrap metal. I figured You know, branch out, Jake. It's a work in progress. Both the sculpture and the branching. Maybe someday it'll leave the bedroom. Have the world uncover it, you know? See if it was worth the dirty fingernails.
I
Did they-
still... Oh.
Hmm.
I still do really, really enjoy the dialogue in this. Like, I think that it's pretty solid. It's just like it's nothing like spectacular or anything, but like it's just like these little, I don't know, I guess it's like maybe it's the self-deprecation. It's very much like how I talk. When I should get our fingernails dirty together. Mickle, you've just been let loose. Is it because Finn's not here today? But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's the dialogue. I just love the dialogue in this game, and like even like I think that that's a big portion of why I really enjoyed the first game, despite not actually playing it. And I know that a lot of people always feel like these games are still like, you know, almost like walking simulators. You know, where you want it's a bit like I don't know if anyone remembers a game Firewatch that came out oh god, I don't even know how many years ago now. But that was essentially a walking simulator, but because you were just walking around, you know, chatting to people and like finding things, and there was a story, but you just, you know, there wasn't like a whole load of action or anything, but just the dialogue just made it so worth just like walking through and finding stuff and chatting. And it's just yeah, it's my sort of humor, I think, as well. Jay, I saw the green flash again, this time at sunset. It wasn't as bright. Oh, isn't that like oh god, it's in Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? When the sun sets, there's meant to be a green flash of light, and that's like a in Pirates of the Caribbean, I think they said it was like a soul leaving the earth or something along those lines. But this is, I think that it's actually a thing with sailors where they say that they sometimes see a green flash of light when the sun sets or the sun rises. But yeah, I saw the green flash again, this time at sunset. It wasn't as bright. I would apologize, but you told me not to. So instead, I will try to show you gratitude. To show gratitude. Thank you for not hating me. Thank you for having the courage to point out what was clearly right in front of me. Thank you for tolerating the absolutely dreadful coffee I make every morning. Anna would want me to let go. Anna would be furious at me for this pitiful cage I've built for myself. I can see her now, flustered and cursing and thrusting me into your arms. Walking sims are perfect for you. You're arse at video games. All you gotta do is press the button. I have 112%ed Hollow Knight. I did Path of Pain. What more do you want from me, Mickle? What more do you want? But if I remember rightly, so those letters are, I think, have I got, can I, collectibles, here we go. So I think, okay, so I think that these are letters, oh, why is that not got, is that just, I think these are meant to be letters from or to, oh no, it's not, no, because it was Irene Adler, wasn't it? So maybe it's not, I can't remember, actually. P5, like the rest of us.
Maybe.
It'll never be good enough for you.
Yeah, how it lets you off the hook of responsibility in such a gentle way.
I will try P5 at some point. I will try and do it again. The only thing is, I think the problem that I have is that because it's... What is it, like... How long does it normally take? Is it like 40 to 50 minutes per P5 run? Like if you get towards the end, that is. And I only stream for 2 hours. So like if I get to the end, I can do maximum 2 attempts. 40 to 50 minutes if you're a very average player. Okay, so we're talking like an hour for me then, yeah? Is that what we're saying? Because yeah, that's, oh, okay, we're just, you know, that was quite intimate, I think maybe, yes. But yeah, so that's my only issue with it. By very average, I mean arse. So was I being thrown into that range? Am I embraced by the arse range, or am I lower than the arse range? Is there anything? I'm gonna go back this way because oh yeah, I see a shiny. I see a shiny. Yes, you are within the 40 to 50 range. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think that's a
Frog.
frog, right?
Where?
Sorry. I don't know why I got so excited.
Hey, frogs can be exciting, dude.
My
They're
kids
frogs.
get so
They're
excited when they
freaking
see a
cool.
frog.
Where was it?
Especially
I actually
little
think it
frogs.
was just a rock.
Oh, it was just a rock. Okay.
Oh, Olivia wasn't planned for. I wonder if she knows that.
Although I wouldn't put you in the arse range. I have nothing to base that off. Yeah, I'm hoping that no one ever sees my arse on stream. I'm gonna be honest. Right. Ingrid, I've never been or will I ever be pregnant, so I can't say I understand Marigold's struggle, but I do sympathize. We plan our lives and then things happen. You say parentage helped her and her husband accept the birth of Olivia, that they provided a structure for the chaos of early parenthood. But Olivia is a person, not a problem to be solved. How will this structure affect her own life? I enjoy our talks, but I think we should not discuss parentage anymore. I admittedly struggle when the... Oh, I could turn the pages? Oh, I wonder if maybe I should have turned the other page on that last one. Topic is broached as I don't wish to offend, but I find no sense or harmony in the stars. They are celestial giants beyond my understanding, who do not know or care that I am here. It only saddens me how you see them, Ingrid. It saddens me to think how Olivia will see them, not as they are, but as reflections of herself. So Marigold is Olivia's mother, I'm guessing. So hang on, I just want to... First time I'm streaming, I'm throwing it back. So what was it this one? Yeah, this was the one. So was there... Oh, there was more. So best of luck with your life and your heart, though. You'd insist it's not needed. I hope someday you can forgive mine. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I don't remember what characters they are, so I need to kind of maybe keep that as a mental note. Let's see if the... Okay, so so the high school radio is still like just music at the moment. So we can't call in or anything. Not that I understand why we'll need to, but what's these? Any info? No info? No? Okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken such a long gap in between playing this.
That's the ranger station.
Oh, it's so pretty.
You're welcome.
I just hope the ranger's on for the night.
Yeah, and even if she's not, maybe there's a phone.
Well, I'll cross my fingers if you cross yours.
But that might cancel out. Jesus, what happened here?
Ooh.
Looks like parentage ransacked the place. Or had a seance? God, I have no idea.
That looks very
Anybody around?
seancey.
Hello?
Ranger, are you
I forgot.
in the
Yeah, so
bathroom?
parentage
No?
is the cult thing.
Maybe if we'd come here instead of Charity Point, you know?
No, we don't know when they left.
Oh god, does that...
We could have been too late no matter what.
There's broken glass over here. That guy, God, he totally wrecked the place looking for comm equipment. Little thief must have taken the ranger's walkie. Spectacular. Oh, God, why'd he trash everything else?
Let's just look for a gate key to get back on the road.
Roger.
Maps.
I
There's a
wonder...
bunch of districts listed. I guess.
So
to
he was
delineate
like,
which
if
ranger
we had
takes
have
which
come
patch of
here
forest in case
first,
of
I wonder if
anything.
that's
I don't know if
actually
we'll find the park ranger geographical coding system
a
particularly
thing.
helpful at this point.
Because I know that like some stuff in like the first game, like if you did it instead, it would affect dialogue. But we weren't. Oh, what did we
Hey,
pick up?
found a key. There's
Oh.
no markings, but a pink sticker.
Oh, awesome. That has to be for the gate. Well, it doesn't have to be.
But I wonder if there's like some kind of indication. Oh, sorry, there wasn't an indication, so I wonder if maybe.
I'll just redial the last number.
Okay.
This is Shelly, park ranger at Oberon Station.
Ooh.
Anyone there?
You're a park ranger. We're at the Turnstone Forest
Do you
Ranger
report
Station
crimes
and
to
need
park
to report
rangers?
a
I don't
crime.
know. We don't have
Oh,
park
this is
rangers here.
Turnstone? I just called there. I'm getting a few scattered reports of an electrical storm in your area.
Riley,
and wanted
tell
to
her what's
check if
going
any
on.
Fires have started. Have you seen anything? And is Local 43 on standby?
Look, Shelly, I know what you're talking about, but it's not an electrical storm. Something else is going on, and I don't know how much I can get into it.
I don't think panicking and being like, help, there's ghosts,
Slow down. First,
would have
can I
been
ask
very
who I'm
helpful.
speaking with?
Riley and Jacob were both residents. Jacob still is.
So, Riley, it's not a storm. Something else is going on. Okay. I would normally write this up as tomfoolery, but I've been getting too many off-color calls tonight. And I've been hearing other things on my patrols. Stuff I would normally chalk up to coffee-induced auditory hallucinations. But you couple these with the phone calls. It's been an interesting night.
Why is she not asking about the other ranger?
Real interesting. Times two.
So you'll help us out.
I'll do what I can, but it's not like park rangers are exactly outfitted for trouble gear-wise. Hell, we have to provide our own pens. I have to go check something out, but if you have a walkie, I'm on one. Talk to you in a second.
Cool. So we have a new walkie-talkie person. But why didn't she ask what had happened
Hey, Riley?
here?
Over.
Yeah, Shelly, I'm here.
Perfect, you sound clear. Alright, is there anything else I can help you with? Over.
I would call the
Just
authorities.
get on the horn and call the authorities, the National Guard, anyone to get their butts down here.
Unfortunately, Riley, I can't do that unless I can tell them what's going on.
I mean,
And I
get the
can't do that
police here.
yet.
The park
Alright, I have
rangers
to
thing has
leave, but I'll be in
been
touch. You do the
like
same.
ransacked and like
Yeah, she seems
I don't know,
nice.
something.
If Ranger Shelly actually helps us, sure, very nice.
Squirrel.
What's this? Oh, did they stuff a squirrel?
A little plaque says Nutty the Squirrel. Sure, there's a story there.
Okay, so there wasn't anything else of particular interest in there. Okay, so yeah, I think that's basically everything that we can do in here. Oh, so now yes, so now we've got the gate
Oh, you know what?
key.
Sorry,
We can
I
go and
just
open that
remembered.
up.
How's your dad doing? The last time I saw him was back in high school. Yeah, but we were I was at the grocer and he was before me in line, and the clerk asked about you or something, and your dad mentioned how Riley is a name after something. There's a story there, or no?
It's just some dead soldier that died in some town in Dublin. Not much of a story.
But no, that's cool. He also
I don't know what the story
your dad
is.
mentioned how proud he was that you. I guess you just enlisted, and he was proud of you following in his footsteps. I don't think it was bullcrap, for what it's worth.
Yeah, cool.
I think everything else there sounded really depressing. So we'll just I think a pin needs to be put in that conversation. It's like, yeah, well, I disappointed him anyway. Is yeah. That kind of explains maybe because I wasn't 100% sure, but obviously when we were talking to Nick, he guessed that we were army. And she didn't say anything about it, but that kind of confirms it, I guess, that she was following in her dad's footsteps, and her dad was in the Air Force, I think it might have said, or oh no, I think it might have been Armed Forces, she said. And so she obviously followed in his footsteps. And that might explain why there was a clip where she was heavily drinking. And I'm wondering if obviously something must have happened to her while she was deployed, maybe. And so she ended up being like either dishonorably discharged or maybe honorably just discharged. But yeah.
I keep thinking about what they could be doing. what they could be trying to do. Parentage, the cult, just with all this. You gotta figure, or at least I'm figuring, there's two possibilities. Either they're a bunch of underbaked human beings making underbaked life choices, just thinking this whole thing's a lark, without really measuring the consequences.
Well, Olivia at least seems pretty focused. I just feel like whatever plan they have is baked. She knows what she's doing, or at least why. Or whoever is telling her what to do.
Or, what if they're right? What if whatever they're
That's
trying
what
to
I was
do
thinking.
is the right thing to do? I'd hate to be getting in the way of our one true opportunity at eternal salvation.
Really? You think so?
I mean, I don't know, of course, but, you know, they believe in astrology, soul...
I mean, if the person that they're trying to help is Alex, and like I said, if Alex has not been twisted the way that the crew of the Kanaloa were, then I think we can infer that they're good.
But trying.
There has never been a single teenager who was also not an asshole. It's, I don't know, biological law. I was lovely. I don't know what you're talking about. I was a lovely teenager. I just hid in my room.
They would, but even I have to admit,
didn't really do much.
If someone had told me I could open a portal
actually, no,
in the
let's go this
sky
way.
and make things better for myself, I'd have fallen for it. Probably.
Well, sure, Jacob. I mean, what kid doesn't want to reach out and touch the void a little? See if it touches back, you know?
Yeah,
nope. Nope.
Understandable.
I never had a desire to do that. Like, it's like, anytime you watch a horror film and there are people like, oh yeah, no, let's go on a Ouija board, or let's use a Ouija board. Is that a cave? No. And they're like, oh yeah, let's use the Ouija board and things like, no, I've never had any desire to do anything like touching the void. Like, I mean, is there an element of curiosity? Yeah, sure. I would not want to risk, I'm not, it's one of those things where, like, I think Matteo asked me, like, the other, in another stream, like, if I am religious or anything. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not religious, but I believe that there is always the possibility of something, and I don't want to, like, I don't want to, like, you know, accidentally jostle something, and... you know, suddenly have a demon in my house or some shit. So, yeah, I don't think I'd want to touch the void in any way, shape, or form. Right, okay, so... But yeah, I think this is a... I think the cult is a red herring. I think the fact that they've been...
Hey, wait, there he is. Hey! Ah, damn it!
Called a cult.
Stop!
Is,
Jacob, wait!
I think it's a red herring. Don't, because you might fall. I told you. See? You
come here!
broke the thing.
Jacob, wait! Slow up!
He's getting away!
Yeah, but who's more important? God damn it, these flipping men, yeah.
Hey, Jacob! You there, buddy?
I know I should be following him.
I'll take that as a no.
But there's oh, there might be stuff. What's around here? So what's so there's Shelley. I mean, he's fucked off. I might as well. Oh, I can't talk to Nick right now.
Red Rover. Who wants to come over? Hello?
Who is speaking?
Who? Are you an owl? Tag, tig, tiggy, tips, touch and go, and then you're it. If to play, just say okay.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Who are you?
This is what you want.
Just follow along.
Is this because I was down here?
Stones can break my bones, and so can rocks, and so can blocks. Bloody and red, they'll kill me dead. No more night, no more light. 20, 19, warm, 18, 17.
Wait, what?
Less warm.
Ah.
16.
Oh god, this is a thing. Ah.
Warm. 15. Warmer still. 14.
Oh, is it the light?
Burning.
It's the light.
I didn't
light,
realise it
right?
was a like seeking game.
Eeper weeper chimney sweeper. Had a wife but couldn't keep her. Had another, didn't love her.
Up the chimney he did shove her. Body of the woman was found after neighbors complained about a strange smell emanating from the house every time a fire.
Smells good. 15. Less warm. 14.
Less warm?
Cool. 13. Cool.
Oh god. You said less warm though.
12.
God damn it. Oh my god, what am I looking for?
11. Heating up. 10. Cooler.
Cooler. Oh god. Oh god.
9.
Please go slower. Ah.
Warm. Warmer. 8.
Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down.
Hot.
Hot. What's hot? Where? What direction? This way?
7. Ooh. Hot.
Oh, there's a chimney.
The
Burning.
chimney. It's the chimney. It has to be.
Correct!
Here comes an old soldier from Botany Bay.
What have you got to give him today?
I'll
I-
give him a block. I'll give him a rock.
I'll give him a grave. I'll give him a cave. If you have any information regarding the disappearance of little...
Cool. Warm.
Oh,
9. Hot. Ooh. Hot.
there's a rock. Is it that rock?
8. Fire. Burning.
Is there
Boulder.
an opening here?
Sorry, I was
Footprints almost look
concentrating
like they
so
go
much.
into the wall.
Winner!
Hickory dickory dock. Who is that hiding behind the
I don't know if I want to know. I don't know if I want to know. I don't want to know. Oh, these bloody caves again. Oh, I don't like caves.
Ladybird, ladybird, fly away home. Your children are under the grindlestone. Come find me.
I don't want to find you. You scare me. You make me nervous. And now we've not got Jacob. No. Yeah. Jacob. Yeah. Oh. I keep forgetting. I'm going to get confused between Jacob and Jonas. It's going to happen. What are you? A shoe?
A shoe. What?
What is left?
Do you see?
Oh, where am I? I can't move. Is that where am I? Oh. Okay.
I'll miss feeding you. I'll miss when you sat on my lap. I'll miss when you would run up to me on the floor.
Huh?
And most of all, I'll just miss you being around. Goodbye, Lewis. You'll always be my favorite gecko in the world.
I was going to say, this is either a pet or a reef
I
thing.
don't know what
Well,
to do
I mean,
next.
both really.
Well, everybody's different, but usually you say some nice words.
That's all right.
Funny
need to
stories,
move.
favorite
Ooh.
memories. Any you want to tell Lewis?
I'm not going to tell a young boy that
Well,
he
I
is
think
okay
my
to cry
favorite
because I just have a
memory
feeling
grew up
he'll
on
just be
Mom's
like,
sandals.
no, I'm not going to cry. Though I know that obviously,
You just gone to the store.
like,
Yeah, I actually.
you should
forgotten
obviously
about that.
encourage boys to be
Blissfully
comfortable
forgotten.
with crying and stuff.
I
But I have a feeling with the attitude that he had when we told him to, to ground his anger, that he
I'm
would
going
just
to miss him
get
so
angry at
much.
us.
I'm really gonna miss him.
Like that.
You don't need to hug me. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you want.
Ugh, he's moving so slowly. I know I can't punch every problem, but I really wish he was going faster. I hope I die before you do. I don't want to see you like that.
Well, that's
Please
cheerful.
don't die before I do.
Get out of tomorrow. Just be here, kiddo. Just be here.
Yeah, there's no point worrying about stuff like that. You're just gonna be.
I don't like
You
seeing
know.
him alone. Can't we? Isn't there a way to get him back? I don't like seeing him out there. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Lewis has everything he needs now.
No, I want to be with him. I don't want him to be alone.
I'm sorry, but kiddo, come on. You can't be with him, and that's all right. Rex?
It's tough to know. Oh god, is he gonna throw a rock?
Damn it! Ugh, damn it!
Hey, what are you doing?
He's
I
trying
don't
to
wanna
sink
see
the
him.
ship.
I don't want to. Mom?
Riley? Riley!
Yeah, I'm fine, I guess. I'm here.
It must be so difficult to go through something like that.
Okay,
Like
good. Whew. You were just staring out
trying
into
to
the
explain
ocean.
grief
Didn't blink
to
for
a
solid
child
minute.
who just
It was
can't
impressive,
comprehend
I'll
it.
say. You might want some eye drops. Oh, Jesus. I wish I had better news, though. Charlie, that kid, got away. He took off over the hill, and I thought I was already getting too ahead of myself.
Oh, thanks for trying anyway. I appreciate the effort.
Trust me, my lungs do not. The path he was on funnels back to Topeka Falls. So maybe we'll get lucky and he'll still be there. Come on, let's hit the road.
Yeah, we're heading over to Topeka Falls anyway. So yeah, like I was saying, like again, it's one of those things where trying to yeah, I wouldn't even know where to begin to explain grief to someone who just doesn't understand it. I mean, obviously the kid, I think Rex, I think was his name. Like he obviously looks very, like, I would say probably.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to kick the rope down earlier. I was let's call
Probably
it
like
focused.
young
let's stick with
teen,
that,
maybe a little bit older. And yeah, trying to explain those feelings or be helpful with those feelings is really, really, I don't even know, I wouldn't even know where to start with it. So, and it's kind of like how they say, like, that sometimes it's tough for kids to like see people like being buried at like funerals and stuff, because the idea is that you can't get to them afterwards, kind of thing. It's, I mean, I think I think even my mum, I might be misremembering, but I know that someone in my family went to a funeral and actually no, I'm pretty certain, because my stepdad passed away when I was a teenager, and my mum used to have, like, she used to worry about him in the winter when he was in the graveyard, I guess is the best way of saying it.
Jacob, he's just a kid.
Because of the idea of him being cold. So the idea of a child seeing him and being like, I don't want him to be alone, I don't want it to see him out at sea on his own, sort of thing. You know, it's understandable that he'd have those thoughts.
Yeah, okay, asshole. You got me. What the hell do you think's gonna happen now, huh? You have no idea what you're messing with. The powers that they've given us? What? You wanna take a swing at me? Take a free shot, Gingerbread. I got all night. I won't even move. Land a solid one, right there.
Okay, back up, Jacob. Take it
Yeah,
down
they
some
are
back.
like, whilst he may
You ain't
be
got anything, girly. You
talking
don't
like
have
a
anything.
dick.
Do you even know how lost you are out here?
Stop yapping. A final warning.
Ooh.
Don't you understand that whatever you're messing with, it's destroying everything. Reality. It's wrecking reality, literally.
Maybe reality deserves to be wrecked. What we're doing tonight is gonna change our lives. Change everything.
Hand over the stuff you stole from the ranger station.
Oh, this stuff?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, God, you are an asshole.
Yeah.
Takes one to know one.
That's it. I've had enough of this whatever this is. I swear to God, if you don't start talking some sense right now,
Jacob,
you're gonna get your
calm.
mouth smacked off your goddamn
Calm.
face.
Hey, whoa.
You understand?
Hey, you better talk to us, kid. What's going on? What's parentage doing?
I don't have to say anything. Besides, this asshole wouldn't understand me anyway. Ow! Hey, back off!
Jacob, stop. Just stop, seriously. This is getting bad.
Getting bad. This night is literally falling apart, and it's this prick's fault. Him and his whole crew. They think they can mess with me and my stuff. And now tonight.
Just let me talk to him, okay? We don't need all this.
There's no point throwing fists. It's just...
Fine. Whatever. Do it your own way.
So, what, are you like a cop?
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to fix things. Fix the things that you and your friends broke.
Yep.
Now, tell me why you're breaking things at all, okay? 2 sentences. Go.
We're making things right, and tonight's the only night we can do it. You want more? 'Cause that's about as simple as I can make it.
Don't worry about us. Explain tonight. Who else is involved and what are they doing while I'm stuck here with you?
I'm not a rat, lady, and what's happening tonight is too important.
Just
I
tell
can't
us
let her
what...
down. I
just-
can't, okay? And besides, I need them to help me too. And I'm not about to start messing with that. Not for you.
Let who down? Who are you talking about?
Wait, who's...
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Is this?
Charlie?
It's like he's sleepwalking. I don't know.
Oh, this is very much the first game. Oh, the murmuring. So, whatever they've done, where's he gone? Is he down here? Oh god, is he gone on the bridge? He's on the bridge. Okay. Oh, but there's a letter. Oh no, we'll go see him on the bridge. So obviously they're far enough along to be being possessed by the radio people.
We can't just leave him, right?
Are you okay?
I want to hear what he says.
Ready?
I know I'm hearing a radio signal.
Oh! Of course.
Maybe there's a way to... I don't know.
Oh god, this isn't a good idea. Oh god, this isn't a good idea.
Sure about this?
It might help them. I don't know.
It never helps. It never helps. Oh god, we're opening the triangles over on this. Oh god, this. I think we're the one wrecking reality. Oh no.
Hi.
Her father was a military man, and he met the mother when they were both cadets, stationed.
But she left. The mother left, never to be seen again.
Do you
Oh god,
know me?
whenever they have these bits, the hairs on the back of my arms stand on end.
We will take whatever we need for this too. Your future is our future.
Oh my god, there's like a lot of them.
Jacob's and my future? What does that mean?
This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. Stay tuned for further instructions.
Oh.
Is he? Oh man.
I love
okay,
the
he's-
effect of the triangles though, they
there's
just
no
look so
blood,
cool.
Nothing's shattered. I think he's asleep. And not like unconscious, but like sleeping. I mean, that's good, right?
Hey, yeah, he's okay, great, but we need to plant the transmitter now.
Yeah, you're right.
Yikes. Sorry, Charlie. That looked rough.
Yeah,
Both
I wouldn't
the
wish that
falling
on
and everything
someone.
before it.
I'm sorry, but back to the stealing our future stuff. I mean, should
Now
we be
they
doing,
sounded
anything about that?
like
How do you want to handle that? Any thoughts?
the
Nothing's
Kanaloa.
changed,
Is it?
Jacob.
Oh god,
It's
is it the
same as it's
Kanaloa?
been. We plant the transmitters. We stop those kids. We stop the ghosts. We go home and have a shower.
Roger.
Because it's the I think it's the USS Kanaloa. I might be misremembering the name of it, but
And hey, I just want to say sorry.
that sounded very much like them with the way that they were talking.
Don't sweat it. It's over.
Thanks. I don't know. It just really got under my skin. I'll be better. Don't worry.
But because so when I say that, I'm comparing it to when we were doing like the hotter or colder stuff. That sounded very different. So I don't know. It feels like there might be two groups, which again is making me think that yeah, there's the USS Kanaloa, and then I think that there's maybe Alex's group. Jay, I saw it. You doubted me, but I saw it. A flash of green right at sunrise. Blink and you'd miss it. Well, I didn't blink. Next time I'm waking you up to watch it with me. You've been warned. Don't worry, I'll have coffee made. So Jay, who's Jay? I'm not sure on that one actually. But Maggie is Maggie Adler, who is the woman who was like a big part of the first game. She's the one who basically, I mean, I think it was technically her fault that the USS Kanaloa ended up getting like sunk basically, but she then took on the responsibilities of ensuring that the crew members of the USS Kanaloa stayed behind the radio waves is probably the best way of saying it. But when she passed, literally I think it was like 3 days after she passed, that was when Alex and her group of friends went to Edwards Island, and that's when they, oh god, what's happening there? They had all of the like interactions with the crew of the USS Kanaloa, and yeah.
I'd place that transmitter here. I think it's our best bet. It's the highest point in the area. Well, that we can get to at least.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
I can't help but wonder like how, oh god, I don't, like how good this is, like how much good this is doing. Like, is it doing good? Is it doing bad?
Oh. You're never gonna believe this. I just got a vision from the future.
You
We
did?
catch nothing and get takeout for dinner. I guess we gotta go home. Don't want to piss off the,
I can, relate.
My son would literally be like that. Like, bless him.
Usually, Barry, the ends don't justify the means, so I'm surprised we're fishing at all. We're not catching anything anyway.
I'll explain after this
Not if
bit.
we don't use live bait. The guy at the store said so. Remember?
Good idea. Let's use you.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, my eldest is unfortunately a bit of a takeaway junkie.
Let's just go to seafood sales.
Like every day he will say
Trying to
McDonald's. I'm like, no, Mummy's cooking. Oh no, Mummy, don't cook. McDonald's. I'm like, no.
Can we leave? Please, I'll share my hush puppies.
You are young, and life is long, and there is time to kill today. And then one day, you find 10 years have got behind you. Get out. This waiting, this is what it's all about. Waiting is what makes everything worthwhile.
Well, it can also still suck.
That is very
Which
true.
it does. Oh, you owe me so much pizza after this.
Actually, yeah, that's what Link was asking for today. He was like, oh, pizza. I want pizza.
Check it out. I think I got one. Almost got him.
What was that? Oh, you got a fish.
Oh, can we fry him? Is that a thing? I want to eat him tonight.
Yeah.
Sure, if it's big enough. It's dead.
Mom?
I mean, what did you expect? Oh.
Mom? Mom?
Oh, I didn't have time to respond. Oh, that didn't look good. Where's Jacob? Where's Jacob gone?
Jacob!
Jacob, you're like my comfort blanket. Where are you? See, when those little things were happening in the first game, that was generally when you were being like possessed, essentially. Oh, the kid's gone. Is it Charlie? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's in. Well, Jacob's there. I don't know where Charlie is.
Were you buried alive too? In like, not in dirt, but in bugs?
Bugs.
It's okay, man. Take a second.
Okay, I'm trying to take it. I would take all the seconds, but I just want to get out of here.
Fair enough. So would I.
Charlie must have left, or I don't know what. I don't care. Let's just go.
Yep, co-signed.
We planted the transmitter. We're done here. We're leaving here.
I think at this point, like, we have an inkling that the transmitters are doing something good.
I keep seeing this kid. And he knows me, and...
She's saying...
Yeah. You're not getting that?
No.
So I thought it was like her son, but she's saying...
I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I'm apologizing. Sorry.
So yeah, so I was guessing that it was her son, but it sounds like she doesn't recognize him. Why is there... What are you? Were you always there? Do you see the little... Oh god, part of me... Part of me wants to kind of go back up there and see what that is, if it is anything. Are there any other ones? I can't see any other... Oh god, the thing is, I don't know when that was drawn. Charlie equals Dick, check Ranger Station for the key. Okay, that was kind of me. And then why am I seeing this kid? Oh, I'm kind of tempted to go back there, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's something that I missed. Oh, I didn't realize that there was a way to climb down. Maybe I missed a letter or something down here. Oh, graffiti.
Sheesh, people really love tagging everything up here.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's been here a while though. Yeah, like when my dad was a kid, he had his photo taken, and this was in the picture. Something about it being old just makes it more acceptable for some reason.
I think it's because anything that's like old and kind of derelict like that, like people just automatically assume that no one cares about it. So it's like I'm less likely to get in trouble for doing this kind of thing. But yeah, so okay, so the next, so we've only got one more transmitter to put up, which is the one that I think we have to go to the like cult church kind of thing. So I think actually, like, I don't know, unless, oh, hang on, unless they've got like a whole load of content like in between getting to that point or afterwards. We're going through this quite quickly.
A passing transient accidentally burned it down when failing to extinguish a cigarette. Yikes. Only you can prevent forest fires, kids.
Oh, it's interesting. Didn't know that.
I like the fact that that comes up like after I mentioned Firewatch. That is such like, oh god, Firewatch was such a cool game. I watched the playthrough of that so many times just to see how people would react to certain things. I do wish that there was more kind of variation to the endings with that game. But it was very much definitely like a narrative. They were obviously trying to tell a very specific story with
Charlie,
that.
Are you there? Over.
Oh.
Well, hey, Riley, hold up a second.
Oh.
Listen to this.
I don't know what happened, but I ran into that lady in Gingerbread. The lady stopped Jacob from, like, getting into a fight with me, practically.
Oh, really? Yeah, they showed up near me too. It was a nightmare. God, I'm heading to the church now.
What do you mean nightmare?
Stop talking on open air. Shut up. Wait. But is the plan to still run the radio station and kill their transmitter array? Over. Shut up. Seriously.
So, is that true? What they were saying? That they can somehow disrupt our transmitters?
Technically. They mentioned a radio station. If they can hijack the frequency or broadcast the station's signal in the right way, yeah, it could smother our array. Which, isn't good, obviously.
Okay, well, how do we stop them?
I don't think we can. Our transmitters just won't be able to compete if it's a genuine station. Olivia's group owns the lease on the community center, and Parentage puts out a weekly address. It's like public access, but worse. Super strange stuff. I think they're gonna use whatever equipment they have to try and screw up our night. You know, if we can get to their equipment and turn it off, or just break it first, I mean, they're not there yet. Olivia's friends screwed up. I know it sounds caveman, but I think it's the only option we have.
All right. Counter thought. What if they beat us there?
Well, we can't let that happen.
I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest. At this point, I'd just be like, you know what? I put my transmitters there. I'm done. I'm gonna go. So we need to plant through. So clear. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Stop leaving 6 from ruining our transmitter array. Evelyn's asked to check in with her whenever we plant a transmitter. Oh, I forgot to check in with Evelyn. So hang on a second. So let's quickly. I need to chat with Nick as well. So.
Hey, Evelyn, are you around? Over.
Hey, Riley, what's up?
Because I forgot that we had to tell her about
I just want to let you know that I'm going on a slight detour here. We need to head to this church, sort of. It's for a religion, I guess, called Parentage. Long story short, we need to disrupt their radio equipment before it cancels out our transmitter coverage. So I'll be a little longer. Over.
Oh, okay. God, if it's not one thing, it's the other. Well, thanks for letting me know. I'll tell Leslie. All right, good luck. Talk to you later. Over and out.
Is there anything else to say to her? Nope. Okay, I must have missed the dialogue.
Hey, Nick, it's Riley. You staying safe out there?
Riley, I'm here! Hanging by half a thread, but I'm here! You hearing me? Riley?
You having fun out there?
How could you tell? The sky, Riley! Can you see it where you are? It's like it's alive! Pulsing and fighting and pissed off! Just look at it!
Get off the radio and focus!
Don't you see, Riley?
Oh god.
That doesn't sound great.
No, that doesn't sound great.
Yeah, I just hope he's smart enough to turn around.
Right,
Hey, Shelly, what do you know about the
just
beach
whilst
out
I
here?
remember, it might be worth checking with them.
It's warm enough, and the sand is extra rocky. Over.
Anything, salacious ever happen out here?
I think a bike washed up once. Though it's equally possible someone just left their bike there. There was a big push in like the 20s, I think, to keep kids away. Hidden caves and tunnels and all that. Kids love crawling right into those. And hate when they can't crawl back out. Which apparently
Well, the cave is what, like,
rock slides, broken ankles in the dark, bad luck. They banned all children
kicked
eventually.
things off.
And they stayed away ever since. Over.
Wow, do the wonders ever cease?
In the first game. Was it the 20s though?
Like most beaches in this state, pretty to look at, but sucks if you're looking for that classic bikini and Bellini fun in the sun experience. But hey, at least we save on sunscreen. Over and out.
Because so just the fact that she mentioned the 20s, like, I'm trying to remember when the USS Kanaloa stuff happened. So there's more stuff to talk to her about, but I want to quickly check as well, actually. Is it 88? No, so they're still playing music. Okay, let's just check in, get all the dialogue done, because I keep forgetting to check this.
Shelly, you ever heard of Parentage?
Oh Lord, God, yes, I have heard of the effing parentage. Sorry, on duty. Try to monitor the language. The number of times I've had to deal with their naked forest dancing ceremonies. It's like, okay, wanna dance naked? Cool. That's why God invented backyards. Over.
Sounds harmless, if annoying.
I mean, look, they clean up after themselves. That's better than a lot of park visitors. Still, there was this
Ooh.
though. She died a few years back. Don't know. Wasn't so hippy-dippy. More scary Harry.
Did she also dance naked?
Is that
They all
the
dance
mum,
naked at some
maybe?
point. She hated parentage more than me, but she was still a
Oh,
member.
maybe not.
Just some bog standard old lady complaining about how the old ways were dying out. Kids these days, usual tap dance. I had to drive her back home once after she twisted her ankle during one of their naked dance-offs. The stories she told. That's when it started to get scary.
Super horrific?
I'm talking the gritty reboot of the Inquisition. Apparently its founders were a lot less into naked dancing and a lot more into fire
Oh.
and bodies. But pin in that, I gotta do a quick walk around. There are sleeping skunks in this area, and they're not fond of talking alarm clocks. Check back later.
Fair enough. There's a thing here, though.
Don't feel bad, Kenneth. I get the feeling Maggie didn't meet anyone for lunch.
Kenneth, I think you should believe your daughter. Let her help you as you helped her learn to walk, how to dress, how to eat, how to think. Let it be her turn. As for me, no, I never had kids and it was the right choice. Though I guess I would have to believe that now that it's an impossibility. I do know I would have ruined them. I'm sorry we never met up for that soup and conversation. It's getting harder and harder for me to leave my house, though not due to any physical limitations really. My habits have formed such cavernous grooves. I cannot seem to climb my way out. Take care, Kenneth. My friends in your new home. Make friends in your new home and new city. Tell your grandchildren who you were and listen to their stories. They're best than ours. Interesting. So Maggie is communicating with Kenneth. I really wish that I could remember if he was like a significant person in terms of like if it was mentioned who he is compared to everyone, but unfortunately I don't remember. So we basically need to go all the way to the other end of the map now.
Frequencies, the weird radio chatter. I thought, man, Maggie, really onto something. Way before any of the rest of us was. And this is weird, I know, but I couldn't help but think about how I'll be looked at later by anyone who knew me. The lonely old hermit who was right once. Just don't want my life to be defined by inertia.
We're still young enough, Jacob, that, I mean, who knows what your story will be? It hasn't been written yet. Not completely.
It's
I
true.
have visions of me in the future, different dogs, different shows on the TV. But I haven't left. I haven't done anything. I don't talk to my brother in New York really ever, and I think it's because he feels bad for me. I just hope he's wrong to feel that way.
He is wrong. He might look like you, but he doesn't have your brains.
Thanks, Riley.
I can't.
I'll quote you on the Christmas card I'll send him this year.
I've noticed, so when the dialogue is happening, that seems to be when I struggle to press the button or like face the right direction to get the button to press correctly. So I think it's just because we're talking that it's kind of maybe trying to make it so we don't progress too quickly or something. I don't know. It's a weird thing that it does. That gate moved. That gate moved as we loaded in. It makes me suspicious. I'm still really tempted to see what this is in case it is actually a thing that is worth visiting. But it's obviously something that she's drawn, so it's kind of like, I don't know. But so we need to go, so we need to go to the community center. Okay, so we need to basically go back around to
Riley,
town.
are you there? Over.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm here. Over.
I've been getting calls from local residents concerning sightings, I guess. People reporting seeing what I would assume is a sort of bioluminescence out in the storm.
Is it a green
They're not
light?
talking about the situation above Edwards Island. This is something else, but it's hard to get a visual from my station, even with the binoculars. Have you seen anything like glowing objects of varied sizes?
Could
Triangles?
Be talking about other,
maybe?
Portals. And when I say portal, I mean literally a portal. It's a triangle cut in the sky. There's, more than one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to investigate, and it'll take me probably half an hour. Just wanted you to know. You can still contact me if you have any questions. But I'll be away from the station for a while.
Okay. We'll keep a lookout for any creepy people in masks running around.
I mean,
they're, kind of the bad guys here.
Okay, good to know.
well, I don't know if I'd say that, but like,
I'll check back in with you whether or not I see anything. Over and
it's
out.
still worth her being safe just in case. Right, okay, so we need to just keep going up, I think, and then to the left and then down a bit, and then we should be able to get to the community centre. I mean, they're probably going to beat us there. Okay. I do like the fact that it feels like you're like unlocking shortcuts as you go, with having like the rope and stuff, like because they've definitely tried to make it so that each area is a lot bigger. I would definitely say that this map in general is bigger than the first game, but I like the fact that they're kind of like, yeah, you have to go like a select route to get all the story, but you know, when you come back through, we've made it so it's a little bit easier for you at least. So at least there's that. Oh god, have I gone? Oh no, I can jump over here, can't I? Of course. Jump. Whoop. I do wonder how old these characters are meant to be. But yeah, so going back to what Riley was saying, so she says she keeps seeing a boy. I genuinely thought that was like her son at some point. Sorry, not at some point, but just like, I just thought that was her son. And now the way that she's talking is like, I don't know who this kid is, but obviously she's having these interactions, and normally those things are memories. So it's very strange. It's interesting. Like it's got me curious because
Riley?
yeah.
Riley, are you there? Over.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. Hi. Over.
Riley, hi. So I didn't find anything on
I
my
think we're gonna
spot
be like
check
half an
outside.
hour.
I scoured the North Woods for a bit before heading back due to the weather, but when I made it back to the station, I had this message on my answering machine. Here, I'll play it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a very funny comedian. I know funny. I have funny on speed dial. That was not funny.
Two cannibals are eating a clown. One says to the other, "Does this taste funny to you?"
Riley. Like, maybe one of those people you mentioned.
I don't know, but I'll see what I can find out.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks. Call me if you need anything, or, see anything. Over and out.
So that's interesting because I'm going to very quickly go in here just because I want to see the sculpture that he was talking about. Oh, why did you slow down? Can... Oh no, I think I have to go in through the other way. But, the comedian. So obviously, I mean, like obviously whatever, I mean, we know that these things communicate. Why can't I go back in here? Huh? Can I not go back in his house? Oh my god, I love your t-shirt. Thank you. It's got all three of them on it. They've got Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly. Funnily enough, my son literally, just before he went to bed, I think it's the first time today that he noticed my t-shirt, and he was like, oh, who's that, mummy? And he knows Pokemon, like he knows them, but he always has to get me to like list them out. So he was like pointing to each one. I was like, that's Gengar, that's Haunter, that's Ghastly. It was really cute. But Gengar was one of his favorite Pokemon when because we were watching through the newer like 3 series. When we've not watched the last series, but the 2 series before that, we were going through them. They've got a Gengar in it, and yeah, my son was absolutely loved it. So yeah, I've got a couple of like ghost Pokemon t-shirts. So what's... We can't go in here? Okay. So that looks like maybe it's like his metal working shop, because he did mention that he typically works with metal. I'm guessing the stuff down there is metalworking stuff. Oh, are you getting errors? So YouTube does sometimes do this thing where it just like you get weird error messages come through for like a period of time. I'm not sure why it does that, but yeah, if that's in case that that might be what's happening. Because yeah, there's nothing my end. Was it coming up? Yeah, if it was coming up saying that with like some kind of error or something, then we'll see if it comes through this time. Oh, thank God it doesn't make me go through.
So, can I ask
YouTube
you the
keeps
dumbest
deleting
question
it?
in the world? And I mean the dumbest. Dumb. Embarrassing. Throw a sad rock. Any interest? Going once, going twice.
How weird.
Meaning, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Oh,
ask.
sorry. Sorry.
Do you, want to be friends after this? And like just friends. Legit, no prefixes. And not even like best friends. More like, it's 3 a.m. I need a cheeseburger and a cherry Danish. Who would join me on this quest?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird because I wasn't even getting a moderation thing for it.
Shelve me in the I need help moving tier, but probably keep me below the I need a kidney level. So we are officially friends without prefixes.
Friends without prefixes. I like
this new friendship.
I like that way.
It needs a title. For you know, the record.
Jiley, Racob. Actually, no, that's more shipping though, isn't it?
Racob.
Those are both terrible.
They're both awful, but they're
Still
perfect.
pick one.
Jiley.
Name our new friendship.
Fine, Jiley. It sounds like an Irish folk dance.
That makes it even worse.
It's perfect.
Even more perfect. Alright, well, let's survive the night.
Exactly.
And maybe someday we can get
Oh, that one went through.
golf.
Yeah, that's weird because I have like moderation stuff turned on. So basically, if anything does get like blocked, I have the option of putting it through. So I don't know what's going on where it's not even doing like showing that. Okay, so it works with 1 and 3 W's, but not with 2. Interesting. How strange. Because like I said, I've got nothing showing up my end. So yeah, it's not even like the bot would be doing it because the bot would tell me. So yeah, that's weird. I love the fact that we now have a friendship
I used to
called
think about
Jiley.
Becky Adler and just what she used to tell me about all this, at least an hour of every day. With time, it faded, you know, like everything. But I never stopped playing around with radios, just trying to prove her right, trying to vindicate her a little. Everything that's been going on these last few months has really stirred up a lot. It'd be so absolutely crazy if this has to do with her.
I mean, it does. It really does.
How'd you meet her, anyway? She was an old woman who lived on an island.
Oh, I used to practically live at the library, and she'd come and check out books on electromagnetism. She'd ask what I was reading. No one else would. She was a character. And I was so young. I don't know. I was a kid and bored and my house sucked, so, you know, why not hang out with some weird old lady who believed in magic? Eventually, I'd stopped going to the library. I'd read all the Encyclopedia Browns anyway. And she just carried this weight on her. You could see it in her trembles. It just got to be too much eventually. Sadness was like radiation. You can only be around it.
Don't worry about using the Discord, it's fine, Matteo.
Before. Yeah.
Can we visit her? Maybe
No,
she can
she's
help?
dead.
She died a few years back.
Okay, so this is at least a few years after Edward's Island then.
They did it on a hill, southern side of town. I think I was the only one to attend. Never wanted that to happen to me, you know? Make no lasting connections.
That was nice of you.
I mean, was it? Actually, sure. Thanks.
You won't end up alone.
Onward.
We're Jiley. We're besties. Right, so yeah, we keep going down. This is what I want to do. I'm still here, I won't move. So, right. So we need to go across the bridge. Oh, there's a gate. Oh, God. Oh, no. Right. Is there anyone we can check in with? Oh, so we've got Shelly. Can we talk to Nick?
Talk to me, Nick. Tell
How's
me
he
you're
doing?
safe.
Hey, Riley. I'm safe.
Oh, thank God for that.
Things have, yeah, they've really settled out here. Really seemed like it was something else. Yeah, smooth sailing now. Foggy, but smooth.
You're disappointed about this? Over?
Well, I guess I just thought... Every light is flipped on when you're a kid, you know? You want to do everything. Everything seems like... everything. It's in front of you. The lights of possibility.
I feel like he's chasing the danger kind of thing. I think he was hoping it was the end.
Notice the darkness in the distance. Until you do. I'm sorry. Sometimes staring at calm water...
What's that expression? Getting old ain't for wimps? Nick?
I need to focus up. It's still foggy out. Give me a call later. Over and out.
Yeah, that... Yeah, seems like people in the server aren't marking streams are interested. Yeah, it's fine. Like it's not like a mandatory thing. It was just sort of like it just helps me kind of keep an eye on what ones people are interested in, and also like because sometimes obviously like notifications and stuff don't always go to plan. But
I think we might have gotten here first. Seems pretty quiet. Just follow me. It's right here.
But yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that Nick is maybe, like, I think he was kind of hoping that that's whatever happened was possibly the end. Yeah, I find that useful, so don't remove it. No, I will keep it because I wanted to have some kind of way to have my schedule on display, because originally, with how I was doing it through YouTube, was I was trying to just schedule... Oh, sorry. Oh, God. I've got so many cables and shit under my desk that I need to stop doing. But yeah, originally I was trying to schedule my live streams through YouTube and doing it like a week in advance. But the issue with that was then that my live streams were just
Is this
like
gate normally open?
it was giving all the impressions for them like a week in advance kind of thing. So I ran into the issue of like it was showing it to people too soon, if that makes sense. So then it meant that like, yeah, that it just wasn't being pushed out when it actually went live. So so that's why I thought it was worthwhile just doing the events on Discord rather than anywhere else. I could do like a community post or something on YouTube, and I might do that in future. But you have to do like fancy looking graphic stuff, and I don't have time to do that. My kids are currently on half term at the moment, so they're like out of school. So I'm squeezing anything I need to do into a much smaller space of time this week than I would be normally. Anything? Hello?
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 Okay, we're in the clear.
Are we though?
If we're right, there's radio equipment around here somewhere. Let's just find it and destroy it before they get here. We can start upstairs, or...
Okay, but are we sure that no one else is here? What if there are other members killing goats in the basement or something?
You never
I
know.
don't know. I don't hear anything. At least no goat screaming. I think we're okay. Now, if I were a radio station transmitter with a long-range antenna, where would I hide?
Probably upstairs.
Wonder what kinds of performances they put on.
Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, oh. Darn
Not
it.
seeing radio stuff, but this star map is interesting. It's a lunar
Big
calendar.
oof. Yeah,
too,
it's...
I'm thinking.
It's a bit of a... Like, obviously I love having my kids at home, but it does mean that
Wait, I remember.
my time is
Those markers
very
when we walked
limited
in, they
to
looked
do
so
stuff.
familiar. I've seen these around town. a lot. And they always looked kind of, you know, amateurish.
Oh, what, the symbols?
Like young people made them. And with a purpose and a sequence. I think it's how Olivia and them communicate. Right?
Are you saying they copied these? Or what?
Maybe. Yeah, I just wonder what any of this has to do with...
Hello, hello. Are we all shimmering tonight?
Yesterday evening, the world had its first glimpse of the far side of the moon.
Are you saying they copied these? Or what?
Oh, I hate when they do this.
Is this was this a trick or something? They are going to come here and...
Yes, they are. We heard them. Don't let these things confuse us. If we don't destroy that parentage equipment, then our plan won't work. Let's just find the station.
Okay, so that door's locked.
Fast.
But yeah, so normally, like, when my kids are at school, I generally, like, on a day-to-day basis have like 4 hours maybe.
Looks like an altar.
The thing is that my husband's PC is next to me, so he works in this office.
Oh,
so
I don't know.
when
like
the kids are at home, I can't be in here because I have to look after the kids whilst he works. So it makes things a little bit tougher to, like, if there's anything on the computer that I need to do, like editing or like, I don't know, making a thumbnail or anything, I can't do it. May I share my secret theory with you? You may. I like theories.
Chandeliers are us, I'm sure.
I do like a theory. I think Providence and Nathan are both the same. No, I think they're two different people.
I would say it looks like craft show art, but craft show art has more intensity.
Craft show art.
Door says observatory, but it should say locked observatory.
Okay.
That isn't how you spell observatory, whoever wrote that, but it's close.
Interesting. So my question would be, if that's not how you spell observatory, then what is actually in there? Lounge?
No coffee machine. Cool, guys. Looks like there's a receipt here for some military hardware. Oh, this is odd. Parallaxing can happen even when waning. There's a construction paper clock here that goes to 32 in the morning.
Oh, I've just realized what got me.
Oh, a photo of a bumper sticker that says, "Reach for the stars."
Really?
Where is it?
That's
There it is.
odd and silly, to be honest.
You know, Jacob, I have to say, I know we've seen some stuff tonight. Like, we've seen some stuff, but this isn't stuff.
I don't think
this
they're
is
a cult.
people who've taken stargazing past, you know, like what some people would call normal levels, but
it's not really. Yeah.
I think that they're probably...
It's all just a little too...
hippy-dippy-ish?
Sure.
Oh, there's the antenna.
Whatever, so they're not evil. Or don't appear to be. And they still play bad music on Sundays. So let's find out where and rip out the circuitry.
Strange gizmo.
Oh! This is one of those... We used to call them casters in the army. It's a radio with a broader range. It'll work on that lock back in Garland. Radio locks.
Oh, awesome.
Garland.
Upgrade.
YouTube says there's... Yeah, YouTube has, like, a tendency to just not always tell you what the actual viewer count. It fluctuates massively. Oh, of course, yes, Garland, yeah, because we tried to go this way the first time around because it kind of made sense to try and do it in order, but there was a lock. And yes, of course, that was it. Okay, cool. So I want to just quickly make sure that I've not missed anything down here before we go towards the transmitter. Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay, so we can go out that way. Can I look at any of this or no? Okay. So yeah, so I'm kind of okay.
Hey, this looks like something.
Yeah,
Cable
that's running up
the
to
length of
the
center.
thing. So
Looks
yeah,
like it's
so
connecting
I
something
think like
upstairs to
from
something
I
under.
guess I don't exist.
The hidden laboratory?
Like it's funny because like I've mentioned a couple of times, like I moderate for another streamer, and like he'll sometimes have like 4 or 5 people chatting, and his view count will say that he's got like 1 person or 0 people in or whatever, and he'll be like, let's do like a count and see who's here, and yeah, it always turns out that it's just like completely wrong. So I have the founding member status on the Discord servers. That is cool. Yeah, so at the moment so whenever anyone joins the Discord server, I think it's after half an hour of them being in the server, they get the founding member role. That is going to disappear at the end of this month. So after the Halloween stream, I think, is when that will be removed. So no one else will be able to get it. Only the people that joined within the first month will have it. So yeah.
Well, found the antenna. Looks too sturdy to damage, honestly.
Yeah, looks like it's from the 50s.
I don't know.
Or 40s? A military
You
tech
probably
from
say that
era
down.
look very similar. This stuff is made out of alloys that ain't gonna bend. Let's find the control panel that works it.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, maybe we have to follow the cables to the control panel. Okay. We always come up with the best ideas. I just thought like it was just sort of like a thing, because I've been looking at like different roles, and like I'm not in a lot of yeah, so I need to go in there. But yeah, I've not been in a lot of Discord servers, but it just seemed like a nice thing for people who were going to be sort of like the first joiners, and I wasn't expecting there to be a huge bunch of people or anything, so I thought it'd be like a nice thing that, like, you know, obviously as time goes on and stuff and more people join, there's just going to be like something that kind of sets apart the people that first joined it. Right, is there a way of getting in here from this direction, I wonder? Yes, there is. Hello. Oh, it's one of the locks. It's one of the locks.
I think that cable tracks all the way to here. Something feels off about the floor. It feels hollow, right?
The floor is hollow? Jacob, you could help, you know. He could have helped.
Ooh, look. See? This goes down to a basement.
The lock looks
Oh, it's seen a little bit messy.
There's no keyhole or combo.
That's because
I
there's
haven't seen anything like
this.
That before. How would they ever open it?
There's got to be a way in. Even if it's storage, they'll need to get it sometime.
Hard to argue.
It's this. It's the
Aha!
yep.
See? I knew the radio from upstairs would come in handy. There's a radio lock on the panel here. It's old military tech from like the 50s. They use alternate frequency RF signals to control the deadbolt. But we can use this radio with its broader range to tune in its code and unlock it. Theoretically.
Oh yeah, I think Maggie actually had something to do with these. I'm not
Yep,
entirely
she
sure,
did.
though. Let's try it.
Ooh. There we go.
Awesome. That's some fine radio unlocking.
Yeah, great.
Perfect.
Cross your fingers, there's not just a bunch of old blankets down there.
I mean, I'll be honest, I think I'd be happy with there being, but how? Wait. Game. There we go. I was pressing the button, but nothing was showing up for it. Right. I mean, yeah, at least...
Oh, sorry. The dust is getting to me.
I was going to say, at least
But yeah,
it's...
jackpot. God, look at this stuff. That's a Rhino 320. Oh, control board for the station.
this and
Check out
not
the antenna cord
something
going up through the
malicious.
floor.
Like, they
Wouldn't want to beat
mentioned
the contests
goats
in
being sacrificed
1978,
earlier. Like,
but
at
so
least
much
it's
now.
not something like that.
Okay, let's smash it.
I don't think it's a
Or,
good idea.
Something. It
to
just can't be
smash it.
functional when Olivia gets here.
Man, it's a shame to just wreck it, you know? Doing the Lord's work is never easy.
No, it is not.
What are we going to smash it with? I'm smashing it? Oh, God. Oh. We're vandals.
Whoops. I guess the cult members will need to get their traffic updates from some other source now.
Okay, that's done. Let's...
Well, where would
listen,
it be? This
you hear that?
place is...
It wasn't in your shed. No, you said it'd be in your shed.
keep quiet.
It
I
wasn't
want to
in
hear
your
this.
shed because he doesn't keep it in the shed.
Wait, Olivia, I thought we were here to broadcast the...
we're here to cancel out their stupid transmitter array. If we don't also fix our antenna, blocking out their signal won't help us.
And your uncle has a toolbox somewhere?
Did at one point, but now I guess it keeps him in the office.
Why would your
Jacob,
uncle have a
what are you
tool to
thinking?
fix our
We
antenna?
can't stay down here forever.
I feel like I shouldn't have unlocked that door.
They're just kids. But they could be with other people, though. Anybody could be outside.
But he has the battery we need and a wrench.
Okay.
Trust me.
Please go upstairs.
I think we're boned here.
Yeah. There's not a lot of places to really
Little
hide.
fingerprints can ruin it.
Okay, do you want us to look for stuff, or do you want us to not touch anything? Because one...
Just be careful. We need to get what we need to get and go. I have luck even being in here without a steward. What are we looking for again? A small
Can I-
gray toolbox. With a smiley face sticker on it. You just need it, believe me.
What is all this stuff?
What was that?
Oh, 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 go, go, go.
Crap.
Is that
God
right?
damn it.
Are you in here?
Okay, let's take a breath.
Take a breath. You're standing in time devotional, you disgusting piece of garbage! Do you have any idea where you are? This
What is
building, these walls
time devotional?
are sacrosanct. Infused
Okay,
with
I know you're upset, Olivia, but let's talk, okay? We're here. Let's talk.
talk. I don't talk to earthworms. Earthworms wouldn't be able to understand.
Understand what? What are you even trying
Oh
to
god,
do?
that sounds very cultish though.
Heritage has no idea I'm even here. My aunt and uncle are clueless. They never approve of the ceremony. It's off chart. I'm taking it myself.
Olivia.
Charlie, take them down. You have your knife, right?
My knife?
What?
Are you kidding me?
You brought it.
Okay, whoa, slow down. This is getting insane.
Charlie, focus up. Don't listen to their bullcrap. Come on.
She was nice to me before.
What does that even mean? Nice?
I really
Charlie,
don't...
there's nobody here that can make you do anything you don't want to do. I gave you a second chance at the waterfall. Show me you earned it.
God. Olivia,
Olivia, I don't like this.
See, we've been nice to both of them.
I don't. I'm not quitting, but
what?
Okay,
Violent?
just leave her alone, Olivia. Hasn't she been through enough tonight? Haven't we all been through enough?
Nothing has even happened yet. It's all noise and fury. They haven't fixed it.
Fixed what?
Tonight is the blue moon. Yanis is aligned. Don't you get it? This is once every 20 years. And once this is done, we're all set. Absolutely nothing is going to...
Hold on. I'm sorry, Olivia, but I'm out.
What?
I just don't know what this is going to do anymore.
You know what it's going to do. It's going to do everything.
Olivia.
In many forms of games, being out of bounds refers to being outside the available playing area and can result in severe penalties.
Shut up!
Right. Please. Please.
Oh,
Alone, please.
Well, enough. Alone.
You cannot triumph.
You will not reach,
Even
if we
must push
you out.
Hey!
Whoa.
They're turning off the power.
Hey, come on, turn that back on.
God
Olivia,
Okay.
what?
Maybe.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing here, but this ain't your house.
Huh?
look, it's an ensign.
What do those little triangles do again?
Don't mess with it, those things are dangerous.
Olivia, find and signal and return shelter.
It's a particle of grace. Luna is speaking to us.
Wait,
Who is
Olivia.
Luna?
If you both want out, then go. I know my place in this universe.
Wait, Olivia, what are you doing?
Fixing it.
Crap, Riley. We have to stop her. Get a radio.
Eh, eh, eh.
Damn it!
Wait.
Ah!
I was not speedy enough.
All right, let's move!
I'm sorry.
I got it.
Not your race.
Not again!
Please.
Right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Where did it go?
Hey, this sucks. Can we stop this, please?
I see the
Where did
radio.
it go?
It's over... Crap, it's...
Riley.
Oh god.
Charlie, can you get out of my way, please?
Oh god, it's there.
Sorry, Olivia,
Yeah, I'm
but...
going for it.
Ow!
move!
Fine! Fine! Jesus!
No, no, no. Don't you dare. Don't you... No.
Wait.
I get my question...
Just shake off.
My question is that we saw her with who we thought were... Oh god, how the frickin' hell? Okay.
Oh god.
I'll be amazed by Luna's glory, maggots!
How the
Will you just shut your
frickin'...
Change it back! It does
Oh, can I
what
climb...
it needs to. You're only custodians.
Can I climb
All
this?
so fortunate.
You can't
I can.
control this, Olivia.
Yes.
Not even a little bit.
Shut up!
So my question is, so we saw her with a small group of people before. I just like, is she interacting with good guys or is she interacting with bad guys? That is like the big question. No, 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 no.
I'm sorry, Olivia. I know you obviously want to do something here. But it's not gonna happen. You're done. It's done.
I need this to happen tonight.
It's interesting. So it looks like there's...
What are you talking
I wonder if there's different endings like with the first one. Because...
It's her parents.
Shut up. Don't talk to them about it. It's none of their... It's nothing to do with them.
Go on, Charlie. What's all this about? Charlie.
It's her parents. It's her parents. They were part of this cult.
It's not a cult!
They believed in this stuff, and they died in that plane crash, and she's been living with her aunts and uncle for the last 2 years.
It's not a cult. It's a faith, and it's real. Tonight only proves it.
I don't know if tonight really proves anything, Olivia.
What is it exactly that you believe in, Olivia?
I believe sometimes it's better to just stay. Just stay in a moment that you know won't last. But that you know is better than anything that will ever come after. Heritage believes that all time, all matter is constant and persistent. And you can talk to other times, other versions of you, of loved ones. On certain days when the lunar veil is weak. Tonight's the blue moon. And if you give me back my radio, I'll be able to bring them back. I'll be able to live in that memory of them forever.
You almost got your friends killed to hang out with people who are already dead. Not exactly an even trade.
Whatever.
I am really curious
There
though.
are beings on the other side. You've seen them too.
Like...
They're not what you think. They can help. Help you, help me, help everyone.
What would happen if she did open it?
Just give me back my radio. And I'll show you.
I'm gonna keep it.
I
don't want to smash it.
And once the transmitters are done, maybe I'll think of giving it back.
Whatever you have to do.
I think smashing it is maybe
One more thing. These
too violent.
I think they're the ghosts of a World War II relic. What exactly have these things said?
Leave is possible.
Oh god.
I am feeling...
God, can't you just leave them alone?
You know, I like you. I like you a lot, Riley. I really do. I wish this didn't have to be so hard for you. This sucks, right? It sucks.
That's Alex.
You hate it. I hate it. Nobody wants to see their friends possessed. Nobody wants to feel that. I'm sorry, the night's progressed to the point where I can speak a little more freely. My name's Alex.
Yeah.
Alex?
Yeah, Alex. Named after my great-grandmother, Alexandra.
We were teenagers, like Olivia and her friends.
We went to Edwards Island, I don't know, years ago, months?
3
weeks?
years ago.
It's hard to tell.
It used to be a military base, but now it's...
They got it, Ren. Thank you.
Oh, it's Ren.
That's the point.
And now we can't get out.
We can get out. We just need a little boost.
I'm still unclear on how the whole thing will work.
Well, Clarissa, you don't need to know how the whole thing will work.
What kind of boost?
Riley, listen to me.
You have been the arrow in my side for a while.
Whenever we try to get out, whenever we get close, it's never quite worked. Never stuck. But this time it will.
There's a
And
time
do you know
loop.
why? I've never tried it with Olivia. And she has a fire in her that will burn away every obstacle. You aren't the hero of this story, Riley. Remember that.
Wait, are you trying to seriously tell me that
So
I've been the
they've been
problem
trying
here?
to get through Riley.
For me, at least. For us. Your plan with the transmitters? It's a good one. It is. It just might stop us. If that's what you want. Do you know what you want, Riley? Do you? Because I've traveled 1,000,000 miles and 1,000,000 more years just to watch you eat breakfast.
All right. That was real, right? I was just.
Are you okay?
All this time, I thought it was the submarine. I thought.
That's so
I thought
interesting.
that everything was just them. That they were the beings Olivia was talking to. But it's kids. Just kids. It's kids that go to Kamina High. That probably did lawn work for their parents. I don't know. It just changes things. If they're really stuck. And we're fighting them off. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe any of this is really happening.
What? You feel bad for them now?
I feel differently about it now, I guess. Ultimately, we still have to do what we have to do. But, I feel less great about the whole thing. Not that I felt great about it at all, but... Okay, never mind. Garland, right? That's the last location? We should head out.
It's interesting because, like, obviously when you play the first game, you know, the people that were on the USS Kanaloa, they were obviously, like, you know, they were like demonized, you know, they were very obviously portrayed as being bad guys. But, like, when you look at it on a, like, more immediate level, like, if they had been reaching out earlier, like, they would have been people that had died on a submarine, you know, like, so that they, you know, it was a tragedy, obviously, what happened to them. And so the idea that, like you didn't feel bad about stopping them from escaping because you knew that they were going to hurt, you know, Alex and her group of friends or whatever, or they were going to be using, not even hurt, but they were going to possess them and use them as ways of getting into, like, back into reality, I guess. But in this one, it's kind of like, when we thought it was the people on the submarine, it's like, oh, okay, fine. Well, you know, it doesn't, like, we don't want them getting here. But now it's people that we know from the first game. Obviously, it's not going to be as big of a thing for people who didn't play the first game. For the people who did, like, you're basically stopping the people that you, like, developed attachments to, you know, obviously, like Alex, and not so much Ren on my part, but, you know, like Jonas, and obviously they mentioned Clarissa as well, so Clarissa's there. Nona is going to be one of them as well.
Could we... Sorry, but could we just take a breather for a second here?
Sure. I mean, yeah, we earned it, I guess. 2 minutes.
But yeah, so it's kind of like, again, yeah, they're teenagers. They're just teenagers who are obviously stuck, and we're stopping them from being helped. But obviously we don't understand
Moon gazing and yoga mats.
how they need help. And if they're possessing people, then obviously that's not a good thing.
They actually remind me of another group like that. The Migration? I remember when they were pitching tents in the 90s. But the actual act, the natural act, Migration, pretty interesting. How baby birds do it instinctively. So sometimes programming, like bird programming, has a glitch, and birds will actually fly north, you know, instead of south. And the ones that do, they, you know, they hook up. And suddenly, we have a whole new generation of birds going the wrong way. You know, I wonder about the other birds, the ones flying the natural way, when they see birds going in the opposite direction. And I just wonder how many of them change their mind, turn around. I wonder how many of them find a different way. You know, this reminds me of that
I'm
story.
pregnant.
Beg pardon?
I found out before I took the job. I'm 2 months.
Ah, then I do have that 2020 hearing. Or, yeah. Congratulations? I'm sorry, is this a balloons and yay type of thing? Or, let me,
No balloons.
copy that.
She doesn't seem happy about it.
Okay. I am understanding more why you'd want to take this job. Security, you know? I sense a security. Maybe
I wonder if that
I don't know.
boy. So we always
actually,
went
I
into the
don't
past.
Why
Is
I'm
he her
talking so much.
future?
So I'm just gonna take one colossal, metaphorical step back and let you drive our little chat here. Starting now. Step taken.
Look, Jacob, I just needed to say it out loud. I haven't told anyone yet. You're technically not supposed to before 3 months, but whatever.
If you don't already know, which one would you prefer, a boy or a girl? I have no idea.
Me?
You know, identify.
I know it's a boy.
And,
I always
any
wanted a
names?
boy.
And if I'm prying, please say so. I'll just immediately stop talking.
I was actually thinking Rex.
Yeah.
A little boy named Rex? That sounds great. It will look awesome on a Little League sheet.
So the boy that she's
Why
been
that
seeing
one?
in her like vision things.
Dinosaurs. It's probably the closest I'll ever get to having one.
She's seeing her son and some of the
So,
things that he'll go through.
Bird's eye. How do you, you know, feel overall about it?
Petrified. In just every way possible. And more ways to be invented, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure, but hey, how often are things as scary as we think they're gonna be, you know? I mean, tonight is a bad example, but still. Maybe this is weird, but, thanks for telling me. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Not many know.
Like
Well, he's literally the only person you've told.
Boy, I'd have surprises. But it's nice to have one that's different in the good way.
I mean, she still doesn't seem thrilled about it, so I don't know.
I know a good spot.
But yeah, I mean, like the way that he was talking before we kind of went off on the on her being pregnant sort of thing, it sounded like he was very much heavily implying like, can we change direction? Like, you know, like we thought we were supposed to go this way because of
Olivia will never forgive us, you know.
a glitch.
How's that sit with you? Like she'll never, ever.
But
Not great. Hell hath no fury like a pissed off teen. Or something like that.
yeah,
Take
like
it from me,
like
they
seeing that
carry
other people are
torch
going a different way.
to the grave.
How many of them
sucks,
changed
right?
their mind and
Just
went
knowing that
that
the
way
mere thought
as
of you
well?
can ruin someone's day. But hey, she wanted the radio so badly, you should have welded it to her hand. So, let's take care of this last transmitter and never be forgiven.
She was still trying to experiment with this stuff, even then.
Mel, I still cannot believe the process we've been making, and yet it feels as if we've barely begun climbing. Between your theories about the potential of the electromagnetic field and the technology we're developing, I feel illuminated, the bright light of possibility. I'm hoping for our next experiment we could try a new location, though I must say the silent audience of headstones is soothing to me, for however strange that must sound. I must confess, I took a look at Tom's headstone out of unconquerable curiosity. My deepest condolences. So young, too young.
I'm scared of a radio. This is where my life is led. Add that to the list of things I'll never look at the same. And I don't mean radios. I mean, well, beer? Yeah, I think it'll feel a little different after tonight, if that makes sense.
I do think...
Let's get the transmitter placed. I can
You've
only
said
eat
that
so
like
much
3
pain.
times, Jacob. It's fine. We're getting there. But I do think that, like, until you've gone through something that's truly scary, like he was kind of saying, like, fear probably feels very, very different. Yeah. And, yeah. I don't quite know where I was going with that, but yeah, like yeah, I think until you've actually gone through something that is like life-threatening, scary, it's you're going to look at things differently. Phone ringing. But I wonder if Alex has been trying to use Riley to get through before.
Or that is a phone ring. Okay, we just hit a major bingo square. Payphone ringing in the wild? Yeah, I should go inside and buy a lottery ticket. Oh, dude, you better be packing hand sanitizer.
Hello?
There. Alarm.
Shelley.
Concern? Alarm? What cause for alarm?
What's
What
happened to
concern?
Shelley?
Not to cabin. For my own and form of my love's sister.
Wait, are you saying the park ranger and you are related, or?
Sonar technician John Gerald Shelley aboard the USS Kanaloa talks to a mess attendant about
Venture for her mother.
That must have been about the park ranger. That message on her answering machine was trying to lead us here, so we would tell her something. It sounded like, at least.
We should call her on the walkie, let her know what happened.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I think yours is the stronger connection, so whenever you want.
I see. So, okay, so the message that was left on her answering machine was supposed to lead us to Funny's Family Market. I'll be honest, I'd completely forgotten about that. But the question is, do we trust... Let me just quickly grab this. The question is, do we
more considered than random
trust
stray thoughts, but okay,
what they're
Maggie.
saying? So that's someone on the USS Kanaloa. Her mother and her uncle. No, that's can't be right because Shelley's probably too young. Well, actually, I don't know. We don't know how old she is, but like that doesn't sound. Oh, God, do we trust the people on the USS Kanaloa? Like the ones that were basically trying to mess up like a bunch of teenagers and possess them so that they could escape. Like I don't know what to do with that. Like if the thing is, if she stays by her radio, is like that's where my brain is going. So I'm gonna be like deliberating this now. But so they don't want her to venture out of her cabin. But my concern is that that means that she's nearer to her radio. Like, so the question is then, is that them trying to be like, oh yeah, the like, we want her by the radio because then we can get in through her, we can possess her like all of the other people. Everyone's being freaking possessed here, but her leaving might be better for her. I don't know that I want to trust the USS Kanaloa people. Ingrid, stray thoughts. Consider this an addendum to our last conversation. I have no religion. I cannot say it is the pursuit of knowledge, as I gave up the chase quite a while ago. My father was devout, my mother less so. I patterned after her. Faith in a system where I cannot see its purpose is hard for me. What is the purpose of chemical existence? I've never read a satisfactory answer. Mayhem is the order in which the universe was founded. I think the stories we take from that mayhem are us trying to line up events in a way that makes sense for our sanity. I am happy for anyone who finds peace in this ocean, so I'm happy parentage gives you some peace. I am not exactly jealous, but perhaps I should be. So, and this is to Ingrid.
You back home, Nick?
Check on my neck quickly.
Riley, there's something here in front of me. It's like the sky is bisected or folded into itself. It's like a door, only not your handle and
So you're saying you didn't make it back home? Over.
I didn't. No. I could sail past the door, or whatever this thing is. But it's daylight on the other side. And stars, I think. And some things I couldn't properly describe. It's not quite wide enough for me to slip through. But my God, it really is very beautiful. If I could just...
I wouldn't.
Sail past it, or around it, whatever. Just don't go anywhere near it. Okay? Steer clear. Over.
Yeah, that'd probably be wise.
He's gonna probably have seen.
I appreciate you keeping me
like,
company, so to speak. Just
he's probably gonna have seen. He's probably gonna because I can't remember what her name was. Rachel, was it? Finish Nick's journey. Light of possibility. I wonder if he'd gone through that door if he'd have seen Rachel. I know. You don't, Matteo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's fine. We've not gone too much further. However, we did get an interesting message on the phone. Oh, actually, that's the point. I didn't check. Was it 88? No, they're still just playing music. I'll pass the rest of my days. You're fine, Matteo. Honestly, don't worry about it. But oh god, I'm still debating. So we got a phone call, right, from on this payphone, and it sounded like the radio, basically. So it was someone through the radio was basically warning us that Shelley, who is the park ranger that we've been speaking to via the walkie-talkie, if she leaves the ranger hut thing, then they basically said that she is potentially in danger and that she will perish if she leaves. However, the phone call that came through, it sounds like it is from the people that were on the USS Kanaloa, which are basically in the last game. I can't remember if how much of it you were able to watch, but they were basically the baddies, because I mean, well, they were baddies by circumstance, because when they got trapped under the ocean, they ended up basically being twisted because of there was like a nuclear thing that they had on board, and after being trapped in there for so long, they basically went a little bit, they what was it that they said, they kind of devolved into childlike states, but they were malicious, essentially. And so we've had a phone call from them, and they are basically saying, yeah, don't let her leave her ranger hut. But my worry is that if we leave her, or if we tell her to stay there, that they'll be like, she's by a radio constantly now, let's nab her, kind of thing. So I'm a little bit worried about doing that. And this game looks so pretty, not gonna lie. Thank you, Matteo. But yeah, I love the overall design of these games. I mean, they've got the developer has got, I can't remember, is it Sly Fox or something like that? But they've got there's another game that they do called, I think it's After Party or something like that. And it's the same sort of art style, and I just love it overall. Though that one's based in hell, so it's not as scenic, I guess, as the Oxenfree games, but it is, yeah, it's the same sort of thing. So let's talk to Shelley quickly.
It's Riley. Over.
Riley, hey. Find out anything about that answering machine message I got? Over.
Yeah, a
Long
weird
story
call.
shrunk, we got a weird phone call, and we got some sort of a warning, and I think it was directed at you. So maybe think about not leaving your station for the rest of the night.
Oh god, okay, so
Over.
Well, crud. It said I shouldn't leave the station anymore. I was just about to go do a check on another distress call. Do you not think I should go? I sound stupid just asking.
I'm gonna feel really bad, but I think
Shelley, it'll be okay. I don't know if I would trust a ghost's advice anyway. Over.
Okay, yeah. God, I wish you hadn't even said anything now. Okay, Riley. Radio if you need anything. And thanks for this. Just for letting me know. Alright, over and out.
I'm worried that I'm going to regret that. I'm worried that I'm really going to regret that.
Weather this month. It's usually unpredictable, but the
Anything
temperature's
over here?
crazy cold for weeks.
But yeah.
Do you ever miss Kamina?
Yeah. Actually, I liked it here.
I'm really
I got
worried that
sad
I'm
when
going to
I
regret
realized I
that.
couldn't talk to the old guy who owned the video rental place ever again.
Oh, I just assumed you left because it was, I don't know, lacking.
I need
I
to change.
didn't want to get stuck. Dad never left, or never will leave, I guess I should say.
The thing is, what if that
And I just didn't
distress
wanna be
call is really
rental.
important?
At least not in that way.
Well, you're definitely your own person now. I mean, I remember the guy. Yeah, I hardly see the resemblance.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, Garland Ghost Town. Yeah, because, I don't know, part of me is just sort of like... But then are they expecting you not to trust the USS Kanaloa people? I think that's one of those ones where it's like... Oh, it's 3 AM. I think that's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, it could be a oh god, go down. Where it could be a Little Nightmare stream when. I need to figure it out because I was speaking to Tom the other day and he said I've probably only got like maybe 1 or 2 streams of Batman to go. Obviously on Friday we will be starting Alan Wake 2 when that comes out. So that's obviously that. I mean, that I think they're saying it's like over 20 hours. So that's going to be a long one. But I think this one, if we don't finish it tonight, I don't know how much more time there is left on it. Though to be fair, I'm actually kind of tempted to maybe do another playthrough of this because there seems to be quite a lot of choices in this. I will have a look and see how different the endings can be in this compared to the first one. Because the first one you can get different endings, but it was kind of like subtle choices. This one has very obvious, right, you should do this, you should do that, sort of like, or not you should, it's more like this is a choice type thing. And so I'm curious to see if it's worth doing another playthrough of this. So I might end up doing that. But yeah, Little Nightmares, it is on my list. It is on my list. I'm just not quite sure exactly when it is going to fit in. It just depends on the schedule, really, especially because now I'm only doing 3 streams a week. I'm trying to stick to that schedule because I want to try and get some videos done. So yeah, it'll probably be if oh, and the other thing is obviously sorry, I will do this lock in a second, but I know that there's going to be dialogue. The other thing is obviously we've also got the Halloween stream, which is going to be introducing Darkest Dungeon, and depending on how liked that is, I might potentially do that as a regular stream, because obviously now Hollow Knight is coming towards the end. I might switch out Hollow Knight for Darkest Dungeon. And yeah, so I just kind of need to make a decision really in terms of like what comes on after Oxenfree, I guess. That's probably going to be a thing. I did buy a game before I bought Little Nightmares that I want to potentially do. I can't remember the name of it actually. So I might do that first and then it will probably be Little Nightmares. But yeah, it's, as you know, it is on the list. It has been purchased, so it is in my library. It's just, it might, like I said, it might not be the next game. It might not be the game after Oxenfree. It might be the game after game. That's a really roundabout way of saying it, but yeah.
Yeah, we should be able to open this lock now with our newfangled radio, just like we did with the one Parentage was using.
Oh, great.
Oh, wrong button.
We got lucky there.
Now with this one, I think it's like for the last time that I did it, I thought it was like I had to. Oh my god, this yeah. I thought it was that I had to like change the coat. Oh no. Okay, that's all the music. Yeah, I thought you had to like change the code or something, but I don't actually think that's the case. I think you just keep it there for like 3 seconds or something.
But that's all I have. My architecture remains unaltered. Things are no longer wholly new to me.
We'll be playing Little Nightmares for your 1,000,000 sub special. It won't be that long, trust me. It will not be that far away. I think that we're at, last time I checked we were at like 119, I think. Yeah, we've definitely slowed down on the subscriber side, which is like to be expected because I've not been posting much in way of videos or shorts or anything, so
But at least
yeah.
once at one point there was some guy looking at a river going, "Hey, wait a second. We can just go over it." They put this one up in the late 1800s. I guess that's why I'm thinking about it.
W.
How people must have looked at it, the bridge. And for some people, it was their only way to work. Maybe it was where they had their first kiss, right? The first fist fight, where they proposed. But now, that bridge doesn't mean anything. It's just, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, it definitely takes time. It's one of those things, really. And you have to have, I think the thing with live streams is
Oh, come on. Who could possibly
they're not as
forget
heavily
you?
promoted
You're
as like videos and shorts. So,
you know, Jacob Summers, disheveled fix-it man for hire.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah, you have to kind of be putting out the other content to get the viewership kind of thing. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I want to try and do some more videos. And kind of and like I said, kind of like establish the focus of the channel.
Yep, I'm on board. Let's find the other end.
Hey, you're the one with the transmitters.
I kind of missed what he said then, but you know. Top of church, good try. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought they were going to be saying about going up the mountain, which I think we're probably going to have to do anyway. But yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm looking at doing like more videos. And like I said, I wanted to establish, because the thing with live streams obviously as well is that like it takes time to go through a game, and obviously because since I changed like kind of what games I want to focus on, it's quite difficult pushing those games out on a regular basis, because streams you can only really do like 2 or 3 games at a time. So I'm hoping to try and by doing like some like maybe review videos and things like that, being able to do a bit more on that side of things.
I've seen one of these before.
Is it on or working at all?
No and no and no. This thing is definitely
Yeah, it was very broken.
I wonder what that cable is connected to and what it's for.
One of the letters that we were
1848
read.
to 1892, 1870 to 1892.
Tom's grave.
1861 to
Are we gonna find Tom's grave?
Almost all of these over here died in 1892.
Yeah, similar story over here. Something bad, I guess. Gold Rush era town. I wonder what happened.
I wonder. 1982. That'd be too old for Nick, right? Because there was the last cave-in, wasn't there?
Riley, are you there?
What do you want, Olivia? Over.
Saw you losers walking in. But you totally didn't notice me. Oblivious. Caught up in your own crap. No one and nothing else could possibly exist.
What are you doing in Garland?
I tried to get some replacement tech off those, whatever the hell they are. It's all bolted together, so I broke it instead.
But look, you have no idea what you're trying to, like, prevent. You can't stop the weather, it's the equinox. You know what that means? You know that thing you saw in the sky? To you, it's the ocean. And you're trying to build a dam with twigs. It's a waste of time. And it won't work.
I don't know if you've ever heard of beavers, but...
Beavers, yep.
I'm gonna save you some trouble, cause I know you're just dying to say. You think you know everything, but you're young and blah, 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 vomit, choke, die. But here's my secret. I know that I don't know everything. I don't know how ketchup works, so save it.
Come on, enough. Let's talk like...
I was going to do that. It's just tomatoes and sugar.
Most people talk with voices and ears. We're using both. My point is, I know one thing for sure. I know what I want. I know it, and I know I can get it. And I think that's a lot more than most people. Do you know what you want, Riley? Think about that.
Parentage was
Sorry,
trying
Jacob.
to recruit Maggie Adler or something?
I mean, so she's obviously dead set on seeing her, sorry. So she's obviously dead set on seeing her parents, which is obviously, you know, which is fair enough. You know, they've passed away, you know, she's young, she wants to see them again. I'm curious, like, obviously, because she's been dealing with Alex. Now, in the first game, Alex was able to see her brother who had passed away. I wonder if that's kind of what they've been saying. Like, you know, if you do this, you can see your parents even for a brief amount of time. But I guess it's whether or not they've been, because obviously it's been 3 years, so we don't know. And obviously with the time loops and stuff, we don't know what kind of stuff they've gone through, so they could very well be kind of twisted like the USS Kanaloa people. So yeah, we kind of have to expect that they're not the same people that we saw in the first game. But also the thing I keep forgetting to mention is that she mentioned that Riley had been like the thorn in her side kind of thing, and that they'd never tried through Olivia. And so I think that Alex originally was trying to use Riley to get through and wasn't having much success with it. And so instead she was like, I'm going to try Olivia, who obviously had the grief of losing her parents, and that will then potentially... So I think that we've already been in a time loop in this. I think... Because she said for some time now. So I think that this has been going on for a lot longer than this game kind of implies. Ingrid, while I appreciate your attempts to rouse this old sleepwalker, I don't think parentage is the group I need. I'm sure they're good people, you're good people, but I really don't need a social club, and particularly one with such obscure beliefs. I know you said I could ignore the bells and whistles, as you put it, the star maps and all that, but I can't help but feel uneasy with the things they choose to call important. Changing the context of your perspective is manipulation, Ingrid, even if it's for ostensibly good purpose. Regardless, at the end of the evening, I'm perfectly content with my books, my thoughts, and my easy chair. The chattering of wind chimes is enough for me. Thank you for the invite.
God, what an annoying person. I almost said the B word. Sorry.
Yeah, let's hurry it up.
Matteo, I thought you had given up on gambling. You said to me the other day that you had given up, and now look what you're doing, yeah? Now look what you're doing.
Locked. Story of my life.
Huh. Okay. Well, less than ideal. So,
Come on, there's a way. There has to be. Or we'll just keep saying that till we figure out there isn't.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I want
Cute
to
and
see.
creepy. Not your usual flavor pairing.
All
I don't know if I'd call it cute.
Chapels are creepy to me. I grew up Jewish, so these places always felt not for me. I always gave them a certain je ne sais creep.
Je ne sais creep.
Some are awful, some aren't. Like people, like everything.
I mean, I didn't exactly love our temple either, but that's what happens when you're sitting through Rosh Hashanah services for the 10 billionth time. knowing you have video games waiting for you at home.
Fair enough. Oh, what's down there? What's down there? But yeah, there was mention in one of the letters that they were using headstones,
Okay,
like
this
as
is how
for
memory
radio
works. I
stuff.
just remembered something.
So I'm guessing that's maybe.
Who's there?
Howie.
Howie who?
How are we gonna hide this dead body?
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I know. Just trying to lighten this. Never mind.
What is this?
This is some kind of equipment. I can't tell what it's monitoring. Huh.
Is it on or working? Whatever it is?
I don't think so. Nothing's, lit or whirring inside. Wonder what that cable is connected to and what it's for.
I see benches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
NWMA Garland chapter. Oh, okay. I think I can guess.
Northwestern Mining Association?
No. Northwestern Miners.
Association? The Northwest
Yeah,
Miners
that's literally
Association?
what I guessed it as being.
That's it. Or at least it brings back memories of 8th grade Oregon State history. This hall now stands as a...
answer. Come on,
Oh,
manners.
I was talking.
What is it?
What time do you usually go to bed?
You notice that's all that stupid
It depends, really.
it was abandoned. It deserved it.
Yeah, that's most of the world. It's unfaded
So,
But no, it isn't. Most
sorry, I'll answer it in a second.
I like your vest, by the way. I could never find one I liked. That wasn't like $10,000.
Thrift store, actually. You'd be amazed what you can find in them.
With all the bed bugs I can eat, I'll bet. It's a shame we'll never be friends. I mean, aside from the fact that you're like 50 or whatever.
50?
They tell me you're dependable, reliable, have a big heart. Whatever that means. They say you're a real peach.
We could still be friends, you know. And I'm actually 100. I just have good genes.
No, we can't be friends. Not when I'm done here. It's too bad. I could never find anyone who liked vests as much as me. Maybe in the next life, you know? Maybe then all our dreams will come true and look great doing so. Maybe.
Yeah, so it generally depends what time I go to bed because, like, I'll generally head up to bed at the same time as my kids do, if it's a day that I'm not streaming. So, like, I'll be in bed at, like, 7:30 or 8 at night. But, oh yeah, he was talking, wasn't he? But, like, if I stream, then, yeah, it varies. I have a slight concern. He's not doing anything. Can I? And this is not moving down. She interrupted him talking, and I'm worried that it has now broken him. Can we go up here, maybe? Yeah, I go to bed pretty early, because, I mean, like, my kids are still in my room, so, my eldest has autism, and he's just not quite, yeah, this is definitely, something ain't right. Something's gone wrong. Okay, let me just quickly go to the main menu. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hopefully not too much of that is going to have been removed, but yeah, I go to bed pretty early when I'm not streaming, just because, yeah, my eldest, he's not quite ready to go in his own room yet, and the thing is, my house has like 3 floors, so you've got the ground 1 and then 2, and my bedroom, oh my god, it's all the way back here, really. But yeah, mine and my husband's room is on the top floor. So it's kind of like, so we don't have an attic or a loft or whatever you'd call it, because our room is basically where that space would be. But yeah, unfortunately, that means that we've never really kind of quite felt comfortable having the kids in their own rooms just yet, especially because both of them tend to end up coming to us at some point or another anyway.
Yeah, we should be able to
This
open
has set us
lock now
back
with our
quite a
newfangled
fair
radio,
bit. That's
just like we
really,
did with the
really
one
annoying.
Parentage was using.
Oh, great. We got lucky there.
Right, no, I don't want that.
But that's all.
3 floors, wow, yeah. It's not a huge house or anything. It's like, it's not a big, it's not a huge house, but it's just, yeah, where for most houses there would be a loft space, the way that our house was designed, it's actually a bedroom sort of thing. There you go.
You know, it always blows my mind that someone.
So I'm gonna have to be careful where I wander whilst I'm talking to him, because if she interrupts again, then it's just it's gonna mean I can't go on.
Some guy looking at a river going, "Hey, wait a
Yeah, it
second.
makes sense. Yeah, it's like we tried getting him to go in his own room
They put this one up in the late
when
1800s.
he was 6 months, like a lot of people
that's
tend
why
to
I'm
do.
thinking about it.
But
How
like
people
where
must have
he would
looked at it,
always normally
like the
sleep
bridge.
through
For some
the
people, it was their only
through
way
the
to work.
night. When we
Maybe
tried
it was
doing
where
that,
they
he
had
would
their
sleep for
first
like
kiss,
10 minutes
right? First
maximum,
fist
sort of
fight,
thing.
where they proposed. But now, that bridge.
No, he doesn't get to see the stream because he's only 5, so he doesn't get to see the
I don't
streams.
know.
Yeah, both
I don't wanna
them.
live forever.
So generally, what I'll
But I
do
don't
is
wanna
I'll
die
try and get them
forever
up into
know what I
bed,
mean?
like
come on.
before I stream,
Possibly
and then my
forget you.
husband kind of
You're
takes
a
over,
Jacob
and
Summers,
tries to get them to go to
disheveled
sleep
fix-it man
when
for
I'm
hire.
streaming.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Okay. So, the big question is, what did I miss? Do they play video games? Not so much, because both of them have delays, basically. So it means that they don't quite grasp things
Yep, I'm on board.
as quickly
Let's
as
find
other
the
kids
other
that their age.
You're the one with the
So
transmitter.
have you introduced them to Hollow Knight? No. No, they wouldn't be able, I don't think they'd be able to do that. But yeah, at some point I would definitely like to introduce them more to games, but yeah, at the moment, unfortunately. They have tried playing, like,
Okay, this is how my mind works. I just remembered something. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Like there's a couple of Paw Patrol games that we've tried getting them into, and they've played like a little bit of it,
that was,
but
beautiful.
not a huge amount. You'll have plenty of time for that. Oh yeah, exactly.
Just trying to like.
I mean, we've got like a PlayStation, not PlayStation. We've got an Xbox downstairs and bits and pieces. So yeah, and obviously I've got my Switch. My husband has a Switch as well. So once we kind of think that they're at the point that they can do it, then we'll definitely get them playing.
I don't know. Maybe.
Especially because it is meant to be good for kind of like dexterity and stuff, and the part of the delays that they both have is like finger dexterity that they both struggle with.
I see benches and some kind of weird flag with a pickaxe.
Okay, I'm not going to move in this bit.
Oh, okay.
Just in case the radio messes up again.
No. Northwestern Miners
Association.
Association? The Northwest Miners Association?
That's it. Or at least it brings back memories of 8th grade Oregon State history.
Do you plan on having a third one?
This hall
No.
now stands as a
No, I think I'm content with the two. I mean, to be fair, originally when we don't let your husband hear our call.
February 7th, 1892. Forever in solidarity.
No, so when we actually originally discussed having kids, we were only planning on having the one, and then we kind of like after. It was about a year. We were kind of like, maybe actually we could have another one, and like we'd be able to kind of cope with having two, because obviously 2 sets of arms and things like that. But yeah, no, I'm happy with 2. They're more than enough for me. I like
1848 to 1892.
yeah, we're sort of like discussing kind of like how
1861
like
to 1892.
various precautions we can take to
Almost
make sure
all
that
of
we
these
don't
over
have a
here died
third.
in 1892.
Because the thing is, like with how our like our house is at the moment and things, like if we were to have another one, you know, we'd be looking at having to get like another house. We'd have to get a different car. You know, like
What do you want, Olivia? Over.
there'd be a big process to it. So at this point in time, it's a hard pass.
No one and nothing else could possibly exist.
What are you doing in Garland?
But no, my husband's on the same page with it as well, so we're all good.
It's all bolted together, so I broke it instead. But look, you have no idea what you're trying to.
I do know because we've already had this conversation before.
You know what that means? You know that thing you saw?
You don't have to answer. No, I'm generally pretty open about stuff. I don't mind talking about like, you know,
I don't know if you've ever heard of
like personal bits and
beavers,
pieces
but-
like that. Like that's fine. Yeah. So you're more than welcome to ask questions. I can't guarantee I will answer, but most of the time I don't mind answering. So I feel like I've kind of reached a point where
There's
like
not much to the condiment, just tomatoes and sugar. Probably some
it's
food down.
difficult to explain. Like as I've got older, I feel like I'm less easily like embarrassed by talking about certain like various topics, and I'm more happy to talk about stuff like that may be uncomfortable for other people. So yeah, I don't mind. Okay, right, let's pick this up.
Parentage was trying to
but
recruit Maggie Adler or something?
yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm more than happy to answer questions generally.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's hurry it up.
Right, let's go back down. So hopefully we should get another radio call in a second that will not break my game. Because if it breaks my game, then we might have to call it a day, unfortunately. Let's see. Are you going to call me again if I go over here? Or is it... Oh, there we go.
Come on, manners.
Why being so aggressive with me? I literally answered you a few seconds ago.
All that stupid town Garland is? No wonder it was abandoned. It deserved it.
Yeah, that's most of the world, kid. It's unfaded disappointment.
But no, it isn't. Most of the world is the ocean. I like your vest, by the way. I could never find one I liked.
Thrift store, actually. You'd be amazed what you can find in them.
With all the bed bugs I can eat, I'll bet. It's a shame we'll never be friends. I mean, aside from the fact that you're like 50 or whatever.
So the thing that I picked up from this conversation before my game decided to mess up was they're like when she's saying they are telling her, so that's basically like Alex and Ren and all that. They are the ones that are communicating. Like I don't know how much communication she has with the people on the USS Kanaloa.
Maybe then all our dreams will come true and look great doing so. Maybe.
Right. Are you moving? He's moving, so I think we're good. I think we're all good. But yeah, like oh, let's quickly talk to Evelyn.
Hey, Evelyn, I'm in Garland. Can you hear me? Over.
Yeah, so I don't know if her only...
Yeah, this is Evelyn. I'm at work. Who's this?
Who's this?
Over.
This is Riley. I've been talking to you all night. Over.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know Riley.
Huh?
Don't call Maritime Emergency Dispatch unless you have a real emergency. Over and out.
Are we not going to talk about that? The fact that she's claiming that she doesn't know anyone called Riley? Okay, let's try Nick. Nick we can't talk to. Shelley? No? Okay, so we can't talk to anyone at the moment. Has the thing started? When's... Because there's a radio show.
No, I don't think that means Katie's going to break up with you. I think it means Katie doesn't even know she's dating you. Nothing to break if it's not a real thing, pal. Okay, everybody, it's that sad time of the night. The Kamina High School radio advice line is now closed.
Oh, what?
I hope you had some fun. I certainly did not. Okay, let's hear cans or bottles with Philly 68.
I missed the thing. Oh. Oh. Well, that's annoying. So I actually missed the time to call them. I should have been checking that more frequently, to be fair. So the thing that I got from the mining association, so in, what was it, 1872 was when the mine collapsed, I'm guessing?
Oh, wow. This would be the entrance to the caves and the way up to the ledge, but nope. Caved in. Not gonna work. Not like this, at least. We should find some other way.
Oh, she didn't actually say now what. So what's this? Oh, oh, oh.
Check it out, another one.
Oh, yes. I forgot that in the first part, we had it so that we were able to, like, kind of travel back in time? Question mark?
Another one of these things. No, this one's not on either. Who could have left these here?
So I'm guessing we need to turn something on to get that to go. But,
Why are there so many wires?
What's up
Boards,
here? Is there anything
cables,
up here?
whatever, leading into that building? This isn't open still, right?
No, no way. And they look,
I'll ask Campbell
Sure,
this
we'll
day.
call them fresh. Either someone was here recently, or someone is here presently.
Huh. I wonder why.
Yeah, beats me.
You won! Well done, Matteo. Let me see. Can I go any further over? So you just have to give up, and then it'll be like, yeah, okay, we'll give him a
Garland
shot.
Post Office, established 1878.
Jesus!
Ooh.
Hey, if you're in the post office and you're a human being, answer this,
Huh?
please.
Who's that?
Hello?
You heard that on the
Anyone
walkie.
there? If you're a human being, answer, please.
Hi. Yes.
He's trying to
I'm a
catch
human.
ghosts.
Yeah, of course you are. At least tell me you didn't break my equipment. Over.
I don't think we broke anything.
Okay.
And this is why gambling is addictive.
Name's Hank Chapman, and I just took your picture. Assuming you were facing the camera. Otherwise, it'll be the wall.
Well, aren't you the lucky one? I usually charge for headshots. Over.
That flash wasn't meant for you. Listen, I'm an amateur hobbyist investigator of the inexplicable. And I don't know if you've noticed, but tonight has been... the professionals would likely call it unusual.
Unusual sounds about
I've set
right.
up a series of EMF boosters. Equipment I use to capture, well, let's call it evidence of the unusual. Something's been screwing with them, so I need them checked. One of them is outright not responding. I'm assuming the worst. Can you help me out?
Oh.
Sure, you got it.
It's a good deed for messing up the picture.
That's the one
Now there's a generator in the post office with you that powers the boosters.
that she broke, I think.
Safe. You put in the right code, you get to see what's inside. If you spot anything, maybe snap a picture. If you can, I'll make it worth your while. Call if you have any trouble. See you in the obits. Over and out.
I think he's talking about this thing, right?
See you in the
Says
obits.
EMF on the side here.
You think this could help us?
You know, Hank seems like I want to say a nice guy, but these EMF booster things, it's a fun pet project for him, but unless they're going to help us plant this transmitter, I say let's ignore it and try the church. You know?
Yeah, agreed. Let's just ignore it.
I like how I said that, and then I'm like, well, no.
I think that came from outside.
Are we going to trigger another thing by coming up here? No.
Andrew Rhines, postmaster 1878 to 1903. Must have been the first.
Huh? Oh, right. First postmaster for the town. Yeah, that makes sense. Why they'd hang a picture. 1878. Wow. Kinda got some Teddy Roosevelt vibes. He looks more easygoing, though.
It's weird, like, how long ago that is.
Tragedy. 12 lives claimed in deadly mine shaft collapse. Latimer Mines no longer in operation. Garland mourns its greatest enterprise alongside 12 cherished sons. Ugh. From 1892. I guess that's when things started to go downhill.
Yep.
Yeah, so they'll have shut down the mine, and then obviously everything would have just
Grabbing
gone.
a picture? I've got my camera with me. Let's see if we find anything flashworthy.
yeah, everything would have gone to shit for the town, especially if it's a mining town, you know.
So we got some numbers here.
Oh god.
Or digits, I guess, on a dial.
Just, yeah. Careful. Etc.
Didn't he say something about finding something? Oh god, hang on a second. I think he mentioned something about there was a code somewhere, and I might not have been quite paying attention to what he said. Let me just check. I'm wondering if... Let me just double check that there's... What was the year for this? Oh no, there were 2 years. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I not pay attention? Why? I can't see anything here. But I think he said something about like a box.
Garland Post Office, established 1878.
I think he said something about a box, and I don't know. I might be imagining things. Let me just double check and make sure that there definitely isn't something I've missed. If I have completely missed something... The thing is, I feel like this is something that we need to do to be able to open the portal. I think the EMF booster is going to open the portal, which is then going to make it so that the... whatchamacallit opens up. Right. How do I tell you to take a photo? Can we get... Stones. We already looked at these,
Almost
didn't we?
all of these over here died in 1892.
I mean, part of me is thinking, like, is it just 1892? Like, is it too obvious for it to be 1892? Anything up here? This we already tried before.
It's locked up tight. These chains aren't budging.
And we can't get through the mine either.
And it'll get us to do the chapel thing.
Huh. I think the only thing left we can do is check out Hank's weird equipment. Maybe futzing with those might affect something? I don't know. I'm reaching.
No, that's as good an idea as any. Let us futz and find one of his boosters.
Okay, maybe he'll remind me. It's not letting me do the chapel dialogue this time around. Right, so maybe, hopefully, it'll... what was it? Because this is this... Oh no, maybe not. I'll try it with, like, 1872, just to see. They're saying that there's only 3 of them, but there's... Oh no, but there's... Forget what I'm talking about. It's getting later and later, and so my brain is starting to give in. Right, let's try... So this one... I'm gonna put... Yeah, let's just try that, yeah? Let's just try that. And then this one, I think, would be 8, I'm guessing. But you'd think that there'd be 4 of them. Though, actually, no, because they've got 4 spaces, so maybe... I don't know. I really should have paid attention. So... 8... I was... Oh, maybe I talked to him, couldn't I? No, is there... Oh, maybe I have to call him when I'm up by the broken one. That's probably what I need to do. I was thinking for some reason I was expecting, like, Jacob to, like, tell me and be like, oh yeah, we should probably do this. I've obviously been playing more hand-holdy games recently. So, yeah, I didn't quite think about that. A, D, H, D? Oh. I was like, what? But yeah, probably, potentially. Right. Let's try calling... I can't call him. He said to take a picture, But how am I supposed... How... Jacob, how? I'm having one of those moments where, like, because stuff broke earlier, I'm kind of like, is something not right? Should it be doing something? Because he's not, like, getting his camera out. And I would have thought that taking a photo of whatever weird temporal rift thing is going on would be kind of important. I might have to look this up in case I am just missing something completely obvious. Because, yeah, there's like this. Like, why, like, take a photo? But I can't speak to Hank. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a second. Right. Oxenfree II. I'm really hoping that I don't see more than I want to see. So we are at the 3 AM mark, I think it is. Oh shit, no, that's not, no, please, don't go to that page. I want to go to the other one. There we go. It's so frustrating because my laptop genuinely goes so slowly, and then whenever I accidentally click on something, it drives me insane. Check-in with Nick number 5. So I already did the check-in with Nick. Nick's thing is finished, I think. Let me have a look. So finally we've got one more check-in to make. We'll see what Maria knows about Garland. Who's Maria? Ingrid letter. Right, okay. So we opened the door, did the photo. Hank asked for a favour. Switch on the generator that is... So we did that. Before you head outside, be sure to investigate the news clippings and the portrait upstairs. So we did that. If you're not looking to help Hank, simply wants to jump straight into using the mine site, click the link below. How to help Hank. Okay, so we want to help Hank. That is... Oh, it's going to be that I need to tune the radio, isn't it? To complete the... Head over to the centre of town where you'll find a time tear that you'll need to open. To open the time tear, tune your radio. Once open, you'll need to configure the EMF boosters to the following. Okay, right. Okay. This feels like doing homework. I forget that I have a radio. And that this is a thing. Okay. So, once open, you'll need to configure the boosters. Okay, and then... Okay, so can I enter it? What happens if I enter it?
Hey, things are, different? Wow, okay. That must be with the boosters.
Oh, I think... Oh, sugar. No, I wanted to do the boosters. No, I shouldn't have entered. No.
I know we got a job to do, but like, this is unbelievable.
I always forget I have a radio. Basically, the only thing you can do in this game.
Postcard. Garland in its prime. Look at this place.
Wasn't too shabby when she had
drugs and
townsfolk,
needles.
huh? Ugh, makes the abandonment all the more tragic.
Yeah, it feels strange to see it up and running. Or running.
Oh wait, is that going to let me come back out? Can I come back out? I didn't mean to go in. Exeter. Okay. Yeah, so I think, cool. I was really worried that then that was going to, like, lock me out of being able to do what I wanted to do. Right, so I am unfortunately going to be cheating a little bit because the guide has told me what numbers to put, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I'm just gonna oh, come on. Yeah, the thing is, when we first saw the tears, that was back in the very first, like, the first impressions thing that I did. So yeah. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Because yeah, I missed what he said because I was streaming. And Okay, cool. I think, right, that is the limit of what I will be looking at. I have gone out of the tab now. So, but yeah, so we've only, and the thing is the time tears, I won't tell Mickle, don't worry. The thing is the time tears as well, they weren't a thing in the first game. So, yeah. But even in the first game, I don't know why. It's such a simple thing.
Look, there's like literally, there's a guy over there. Like a human being from the past. This is absolutely wild.
You think he can maybe...
Good evening.
Excuse me, sir, could you tell us when the mine was last open?
Mine? Well, the mine's not been worked on for more than a few winters now. My brother's worked on it. Too young, but not for winters, no.
Take a picture for Hank.
Yep, on it. Got it. Oh, man. This is... I can't believe we got it. But we should call Hank and let him know we got the picture. He's not gonna believe it. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you know, seems like something we should probably do.
So we're gonna have to exit the tower to call him. Oh no, there we go.
Hey Hank, you there? We got something you might be interested in. We took the picture for you. I have to say it's pretty good. Check your mailbox when you get the chance, okay? Over.
Good. I'll take your word for it that you got everything in frame. This is a good start. Over.
Yep, okay. I'll bill you for our time. Over.
I'm appreciative. I am. You did a great job. I'm thinking about the next piece of this. And that's physical evidence. And with everything that's happening tonight, the readings I'm getting, I feel like it's now or never, honestly.
Where is this guy?
What's it like out there? Over.
Thanks to some lady named Olivia, the time-space continuum's sky is crashing down on our heads. Over.
That's too bad. Continued research, I think, is imperative at this point. So with that in mind, can you possibly assist me in finding something ghostly that's a little more solid?
What do you mean?
I understand if you're too taken up with other things.
Sure. I mean...
Okay, I guess
anyway. What are you looking for? Over.
Great, that's great. We're looking for something from the other side, an impossible object. Something that's come in from another time, a past life, or alternate reality. Just keep your eyes peeled while you're out there tonight.
Okay, but do what
There's
with
a spade.
this impossible object?
Do you want a spade?
Over.
Take it. I'll let you know what to do next if you find something. Check in if you get something, or call if you have any questions about anything. Okay, over and out.
Hank.
Okay.
Interesting guy.
So, question is...
I don't know if we want to be taking such a detour, but...
We can really use his help.
Can we go through?
Seems to know some stuff about this stuff.
Okay, that doesn't help then.
Well, I won't be surprised if we do find something. So, I'll try to keep his request in mind.
So now what do we do? So... Because we couldn't get through the mine by going through that time tower. Do we need to maybe tell him about the other one being broken or something? Oh, I wonder. Hang on a second. So he said that it hadn't been... So we were in 1930, right? I wonder... I'm just curious, if we change that, is that going to put it to, like... the 20s, maybe? Instead, or, like... I don't know. I don't quite know how the EMF booster thing works, but I'm wondering if that's what might happen. Because he said not for a few winters now, so I wonder if I go in here with that tuned to the 20s. Yes. Then it should, in theory, still be open.
It must have been right after the collapse. Still impassable.
Oh,
that's not going to help us.
Okay, 1910s. The 1910s then. Okay. He said a few winters, so I thought he meant freaking... Oh my God. I thought he meant like a couple of years, so I thought 1920 would be fine. I obviously didn't look at the clippings properly and at the years. God damn it. I'm normally good at checking these things. But I don't... I'm really bad at remembering numbers, okay. Like it's really funny. Like I do sort of like admin work and customer service stuff for my aunt, sort of like as a like a part-time sort of thing. And whenever I go back to a customer, I'm like, okay, cool, yep, your order's all fine, you know, just to confirm this is the amount, blah 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 blah. I always, even though I've just looked at the price that we quoted them, I always have to go back. It's still... No? Huh? Is it in the 80s, maybe? Maybe I need to... Oh, God's sake. Alright, let me go look at the freaking... They said... Oh, they said 1872, didn't they? 1872. I wonder... Let's do 1870 and see if that... I think I had the right idea when I did the 8 and the 7 before, but the 1930 and that guy saying, oh, not for a few years, that threw me, so I thought it was meant to be, like, nearer. 10 more points and I'll be above Finn. Right, so 70. Alright, let's try this. So the EMF boosters are really just kind of like basically just helping me determine what decade I'm going through to. No, come on. I've spent far longer on this than I should have. 1870? There's no bridge, but I can walk down. Can I walk down? You can let me... Please, thank God.
The entrance is, or was, here, but I guess the mine wasn't open yet. Not very helpful, unless you've got any spare dynamite.
Oh.
Crazier things, right?
Wouldn't you know it, I used my last bit of C4 on a bank robbery 3 weeks ago.
Rats. Okay, well, damn. I really thought this was the solve here. Maybe there's something we're missing.
What are we missing? What are we missing? Is there anything here? No. I'm trying to think. I should probably see if I can look at the clippings again. The thing is, it wouldn't let me interact with them again, so I'm kind of like... Let's go have another look and quickly see if I can find anything. I thought that it was 1872 that the thing went down, but I might be just completely wrong. And I've probably like walked past the answer like 50 times or something stupid. Right, so there's nothing there. It's not letting me interact with these things again. So I can't get the date, the year from that. The only place... Actually, no, it won't even... Is there a thing? Is there something, maybe? No. Okay, I think we're just at a point where we're just going to have to try and fail. Try a few times, fail a few times. So maybe the decade after the initial collapse, maybe? Maybe? Because I'd have thought that after the collapse would be when it would be, like, closed off or whatever, but apparently not. Right. Let's try again. Let's try again, please, please. I don't want to have to go back in and out of this tear again. I thought that was a person then. 1880. There's a bridge. Please.
Hey! Oh, awesome. It's
oh, it's open.
Oh, thank God.
Oh.
I can't believe that worked.
I don't feel smart.
Glad that paid off.
I don't feel smart at all.
Let's head to the top. Shouldn't take long.
I don't feel smart at all. I failed that miserably because I just wasn't paying enough attention to what years I was supposed to be looking at. Alright, and we are back in a tear. Oh, we can now exit the tear. Awesome. The only thing that I'm not pleased about is the fact that we are now back in a cave. I really, really don't like caves. I don't like them. Especially spooky caves. This doesn't seem spooky
This is a
yet,
random question, but what made you move away?
but I'm sure it's going to happen.
From Kamina, I mean.
My dad. Our relationship seemed beyond repair, and so I wanted to make a clean break of it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that so far there's not like
Everybody wants
really
to go to heaven,
any
but nobody wants to die.
majorly like dislikable characters.
Maybe because as a kid, I wanted to be treated like an adult, but without growing up. I'm sure most kids feel like that. I want to stay up all night and do whatever I want.
I always felt older, so when I hit my 30s, I felt like that existential exhaustion finally caught up with my body.
There's just something about Garland. How the town just couldn't keep up with history. It must make me babble about all this stuff because I never left Kamina. And sometimes I wonder if I should have. My life would be really different. I wouldn't be here, for one thing.
Moving away doesn't make anything easier, let me tell you from experience.
Well, yeah, but it makes things different, which is something.
True. Have you ever played Minecraft? I have. Not
I just always hated that
extensively.
expression, but nobody wants to die. It says nobody wants to do the work to find enlightenment.
Because
well, enlightenment's hard goddamn work. Okay?
I
No shame in sticking to what you know.
kind of got into it, I would say, like late off the bat, sort of thing. Though,
I just missed my dog. She was the one who usually these, you know.
So, whilst there were still obviously a lot of people playing it, there weren't many people that I knew. So I kind of went into,
Hey, I might have a vestigial one.
like,
Don't assume, buddy.
Yeah, sure.
creative mode. I just kind of played with that a little bit. It's not creative mode, the like solo mode
like
thing.
The most worthwhile thing I've done in a very long time.
And
Hey,
yeah, so I didn't really get massively into it.
Never again.
I probably played like a few hours maybe.
Right, that's enough of that. We're late for church. Come on.
But yeah, I didn't really get hugely into it. I think for me, like, whilst I really enjoy kind of games that you can kind of just chill with,
I think this is it.
I need some kind of story to keep me going. Otherwise, I do just get bored.
Great view. I'd take a picture, but
Just watch where you're stepping, okay? I
Oh,
don't
yeah, we
think
can
this
climb down
complies with
probably.
OSHA guidelines.
I don't think this thing has railings, so you know what? The top of the chapel's the better bet. Higher, less obstructed. Let's do it. Come on, climb time.
Excuse me. Why must you climb where I climb? Oh.
Whoa, cool maneuver. If I tried that, my spine would fall out of my body.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll feel it tomorrow when I can't get out of bed.
Oh, sorry. Do you smell that?
Can't say that I do?
I didn't smell it before, but that's rot. That's, whew. Oh, that's bad wood rot. Hurry up and
wood
stick the
rot?
transmitter. So we. Ah!
Jacob!
I was about to say.
God. Jacob, can you hear me?
As soon as he said wood rot, I was like, this tower is made of wood. Like, what are you doing? Please don't be dead.
Jacob?
I don't like how dark it is.
Jacob? Please, say something. Make a noise.
This seems... Oh god, this is going to be like a mine shaft, isn't it? This is too tall. I don't like it. This rope is really long. Are we going to hell?
Jesus, how tall is this place?
Yeah. This is taking us into the mines.
Oh my god.
Oh god, no. I don't like it. Oh no. Game, don't betray me and do a jump scare, please. Don't betray me. I'm on stream, please. Oh, I was supposed to still be moving. Okay. Oh god, this looks sacrificial.
Jacob? Where are you?
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, I don't. Why is there an ominous candle here? I don't like it. Thank you for the subscription. Oh god, okay.
Doesn't this look familiar?
Sorry, I didn't see the name. Agent Lee Mobile Task Force Alpha 1 Lieutenant. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Oh god, okay, so I have to do this in a particular order. Okay, that makes me feel slightly better about the fact that I'm doing this because it means that I won't get scared until I do it correctly. Right, okay, so...
And here we go, yet again.
So it's this one? I didn't get that awesome notification when I subbed. Depending on... So if you had... if you have private subscriptions on, then the notification won't come up because... the system won't know that you've subscribed. So YouTube will, but it won't tell anyone that you're subscribed to me or anything. And also when I first obviously was streaming, and you came in pretty early on, I think.
Perfect.
I also didn't have notifications on.
Green girl.
Green girl.
No, don't hurt us.
No.
Lie. Out.
Door.
Possible. Bones.
Time.
Alex, stay away from him. It was an accident. What are you doing?
Alex.
Alex. Girl.
Lost. Beach. Scare.
Not
Dead.
always.
And.
Green
Girl.
cake.
Home.
Is Jacob dead?
Home.
Home. Bones.
No, man.
Bones.
Alex, stop already. What is this proving?
Door. Open. Door.
Black.
Black tie.
Time.
Death.
End.
Is he dead?
Oh, God, just let me be able to fix this. Jacob, are you okay? Is anything broken?
He fell a long way. Unless that was just a spooky thing. Now this looks like the machine in the first game. Oh god, this does not look like the one in the first game. Since when is this a horror game? It's always been a horror game. It has always been both. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, this game has these. Oh god, what am I? Where the frick? What am I trying to? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Oxenfree has always been a horror game. This one seemed like, weirdly enough, I feel like this one is doing a stronger job of the first one, which I'm really interested in because like when I saw the like people talking about this, a lot of them were saying like that it's not as good as the first one. Oh, he's alive. He's alive.
Wait.
But in terms of
Poor gave
spooks,
way, didn't it?
Yeah, you fell. The wood in the roof gave out.
Really? Oh, the roof?
is he
It
possessed?
didn't feel like that.
They said
far
he's
of
just
a fall.
bones now.
It's like I just taken a header off a chair or something. Are you okay? Like, you look okay, but still checking.
I'm not the one who just fell through the roof.
Yeah, but you
Please,
know,
Jacob,
manners.
be Jacob. Don't-
God, Miss Adler would be pretty pissed at me if she knew I'd broken into this church. She, always said not to wander around Garland and get a disease. Sorry. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Can we
let's.
just do that, please?
Yeah, let's get back up and get that transmitter going.
Oh god, that's the noise of the rope. Okay. Oh god, I'm nervous. Why did she fall back down? But yeah, this I feel like they also did like the spooky stuff like straight off the bat with Oxenfree II, which is kind of understandable because obviously the first one you have to like set up the story in the first one, but this one it feels like right from the offset. I mean, right from the offset, there was literally like time loop stuff.
Before a horde of gremlins drag us off into the
So.
Yep, let's do it.
And please don't fall through the floor again.
That should be it, right? The portal should close, with any luck at least. I'd say we're due some.
I'll believe it when I stop smelling death everywhere.
That's the wood.
Yeah.
Can we call... So we can't call Evelyn. So there was mention of Marie. Obviously I briefly looked at the thing. So hang on, do we need to climb down? What am I doing? Are we supposed to be... Oh, I didn't tune the thing, did I? Yeah, of course. I think I might have missed some of the communications things with the walkie-talkie. This way? Oh, there we go. I genuinely feel like this isn't helping.
Whoa, jeez.
Oh, maybe it is. Did that help? That closed it.
Is that it?
Did we do it? It seems better, right?
I'm waiting for the explosion.
We did it. I think we really did it.
I can't believe it. Something about this just feels too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she just... I don't know. If we beat them, it's not like they rolled over, but...
They didn't roll over. We shut the door on their ghost asses. Look at the sky. You see any portals? Hear any weird voices? Feel any time distortions? Because I certainly don't.
Okay, Jacob, you're just a little too happy to have barely scraped by and only possibly succeeded in saving our past and future lives.
Hey, I'm taking the W. We won. Let's enjoy it.
I think something's in him. I don't trust this. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably like 4 in the morning.
I think someone managed to get into Jacob.
There's a lot of stuff to sort through. Like what to do.
And they know what he's like as well as a person.
How about you? I think we earned the rest of the night off. I mean, the storm lifted, right? We should go to the docks. See about getting you a hotel. I'd offer my own place, but I don't know. You saw it. Not exactly pristine.
Honestly, Jacob, I just need a damn couch.
Hey, you can use mine. I just have to... I should clean the cover, though, first. I accidentally spilled gasoline on the cushions and some citric acid from a project, but...
Never mind. That's okay. I got a hotel through the school. If the walkie works, the phone might. I can call a ride.
Sounds good. The town's back this way. Let's get rambling.
So can we talk to anyone? I feel like we're quite near the end of this, so I'm just gonna push through. We haven't heard from Shelley, which makes me nervous. Did she die? Did I send her to her death? I think I might like... Oh, the temptation is there to do another playthrough of this. Like, I didn't think I was going to, but with all the decisions...
Think about anything in particular?
I don't know, there just seems like so many options.
I'm just remembering the parentage center and that girl, Alex. She's been stuck between spaces for what must feel like eons, and I screwed up her chance at escape. In some small way, I wish it actually worked out for her. I probably sound...
You sound exactly how you should sound. You sound like someone tired. Look, tonight was something else. You should be proud how you handled it. proud of how you handled it. I don't know what I would have done without you here. You're just extraordinarily lucky this worked out. I mean, if you hadn't been here at the exact right time, at this exact right spot, with these exact right transmitters, I don't know what would have happened.
Hey, it was you too, Jacob. You're a part of this too.
Oh, go on. I'm worried about Athena.
Who's Athena?
Yeah, we never found her, you know? I don't know, I just keep picturing her waiting for me, wagging her tail on the porch.
Oh, the dog.
I really hope she's there.
Hey, let's make a deal. You walk me to the docks, I'll come out tomorrow morning, first thing, and help you look.
Okay, deal.
Okay, so he is worried about the dog, so maybe, just maybe, it's not
Let's
Alex.
head back to the docks. Time to close out, you know?
I don't know, I know, obviously, they wouldn't be just carrying
You
on,
should come back here. Like this area.
like,
Best sunset view in town. $5 crisp bills
the story.
Find a better one.
So noted. And I intend to collect summers if it ain't up to snuff.
I know they wouldn't be continuing on the game like this if something wasn't going to happen. It's just what, and it's the anticipation.
You have my word.
It's driving me insane.
Sunsets on Mars are blue. Did you know that? Something about the
Oh, that's
dust in
interesting.
the atmosphere. Blue Martian sunset. Saw it on a nature show.
God, we watch so many nature documentaries in this household. Both of my kids really like
Outer space is part of
nature stuff. It's 4 a.m.
Okay, here we are. Home sweet something. There's a phone in the general store. Maybe one more break-in for old time's sake, just to call you a ride. I'd give you a lift, but it's a 5-minute walk, and my truck is still dead.
Right.
So if I don't see you...
Oh.
Wait.
Jacob, what's going on?
I saw that. I saw
Jacob?
that. Jacob.
Jacob! Hey, what are you doing, man?
Jacob.
Did you get a little, deja vu just now?
I
Wait,
saw
was
the
that-
flicker. Jacob.
Oranges and lemons.
I knew it.
Say the bells of St. Clement's. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. And here comes a chopper to chop off
Wait,
your head.
Alex? What are you doing?
Oh, wait,
Huh?
Hey, whoa. Is this... What's...
The night's frequencies have bled enough that I can be for spurts at a time. But look, this isn't what I'm here for. Back in Garland, when Jacob was affected in the time loop, that wasn't me. It was them. The Sunken. The crew of the USS Kanaloa. They've been using the half-open gate to pierce through timelines and talk to Olivia when I wasn't. I told her we were done, that this wouldn't work, that it shouldn't work, but she has a determination in her that the Sunken are taking advantage of.
The Sunken? Those people that first got trapped between time? How are they back? What do they want?
What anyone wants, what anything wants, what I wanted. To live, Riley. To come back to our timeline no matter what it breaks, and no matter who they have to take over to make it happen. They've convinced Olivia to go to Edwards Island and use the comm tower to open another portal. They're gonna consume everything and everyone they can to reconstitute themselves. The way I wanted to do it was a clean swap. This will be more like a hostile takeover. Everyone in Kamina is in danger, and you're the only one that can stop it from happening.
Okay, man. So wait, how do we stop them?
So,
Olivia.
my understanding was...
Okay, we're out of time here. Now, get a boat. See you.
So when she says a clean swap, was that
What happened? Was Alex here?
Olivia
She
was going to give
she's here,
herself
and she
to...
said the Sunken are coming back?
Alex so she could be with her parents.
I didn't dream that yesterday, and I'm only just remembering it now, right?
Yeah, the crew of the USS Kanaloa wants out of purgatory. And apparently we're all in really deep trouble if we don't prevent them from popping out of a new portal Olivia's trying to open. So now, we need to get to Edwards Island before she inadvertently destroys our lives.
We were so very close to being in our own respective beds.
Yeah, it'd have been nice,
so
wouldn't it?
close. So close.
Oh, soon. Very, very soon.
So, Hank is looking for an object. Yeah, no. Not giving him my radio. Done. Long night expecting weird dreams. Don't know what to say to Jacob. Never mind. Olivia's insane going to Edwards Island to stop her. So,
Something tells me we need a boat. Is
can
that
we
right?
talk
I'm
to
still a
anyone?
little foggy. So, that doesn't leave a lot of options. Hey, you wouldn't be against us just borrowing one from the docks for a few hours, right? I feel like this is worth the less than completely.
I'm at the
way
point
we're gonna go
where
about
it's
it.
like, yeah,
Let's
sod
just
it.
do it. We don't have a lot of
we
time
just
here.
we just need
There's
to
always
get
a
this
few boats
done.
tied to the pier down here. And since we're going to Edwards Island, this
As
is
in the characters need to.
Yes.
If it
Numerous
means stealing a
threats,
boat, it
now's
means
kind
stealing a
of the
boat.
Not that I'm stalling.
Well, good to know.
Okay, let's see who bought the cheapest lock.
Right. I genuinely don't know how much longer is in this
Okay,
game.
so here's not
There's
exactly
one. There's two
chock-a-block,
boats.
but one of these should do.
Small boat. Small boat. I mean, this one looks safer. Or there's the big... Oh my god, it's the proper ferry. Can we go in the ferry? It'll be like old times. Oh, my nose
This
itch.
looks- I don't know. It would get us there fast, but the controls look pretty advanced. Do you know how to drive it?
Nope. I'd be worried about crashing into high water rocks.
Aw.
Let's find something simpler.
This one?
This looks...
I think the other
fine.
one they're probably gonna be like, yeah,
you're
it's a bit
there
too
for what we need.
rickety.
It's Ava's. She runs a bait shop. She always tries to get me to go with her to field test new products. I guess so she could feel less guilty about fishing on the clock.
Dude, she was totally flirting with you. I mean, clearly she had T-ball level game, but still, that's a proper flirt.
Hey, Jake, let's go skewer some worms.
Yeah.
That's when I knew we were meant to be. It's padlocked to the dock, and we need the key to start the thing.
So she's gonna
But
be
I
in the
bet all
boat shop.
coins in
So
my
that's gonna be in the
pocket
boat shop,
with
I
keys in the
guess.
shop. And knowing Ava, the door's probably unlocked. No one's exactly itching to steal leeches and mealworms, so. Okay, so we need a code for the lock and a key for the boat. And hopefully some calm water after that. Come on.
Is this the bait shop? Apparently not. Seafood shanty. Okay. Right, well, it's pretty late. So I think I'm going to leave it here. I think I may have to redo that bit with Alex in terms of like saves and stuff. But yeah, it's very late and I've got kids to look after tomorrow as well, so I can't even nap during the day or anything. Yeah, that was quite interesting. There was quite a lot going on there. So I am still in like two minds about whether or not I do a second playthrough of this, because there seems to be a lot of stuff that I've missed. I mean, like Maria. Who is Maria? That was on the IGN guide that I briefly noticed, where you could contact someone called Maria on the dial. I wonder if that's maybe the like radio, the school, maybe. So that we've missed, and there seem to be quite a few choices that probably could have quite a drastic change on the outcome, like, you know, not having it so that Olivia gets the has the walkie-talkie versus the radio versus her getting the radio, being nasty to the other like cult member people, like Charlie and is it Violet. So yeah, there's a few things that I'm kind of like, actually that might be cool to do another playthrough, but I will have a look into it beforehand. But yeah, it is definitely way past my bedtime. So yeah, I just wanted to say again, thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. We will be, what day does it say? So it's Tuesday. So Thursday we have got, what have we got Thursday? We've got Batman, Arkham Asylum on Thursday. And then on Friday, we are going to be doing a first impressions of Alan Wake 2, which I'm super excited for. And then Saturday, depending on the state of Alan Wake 2, we will probably do another Alan Wake 2 stream that day as well. If you haven't already, I do have the Discord link pinned to the live comments. It is also in the description. I do put the weekly schedules on there, so if anyone is interested in, you know, knowing what the weekly schedule is, it is all there. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, thank you guys for being here so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys again soon. Bye.